Good evening and welcome to Audio Dungeon. I am your host, Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew, Dan Isgro, Liam Lynch, Melissa Bonani, and Damian Scrow. Thank you to our sponsors and partners, Fantasy Network, Dungeon TV, Phoenix Studios, Norse Foundry, Dungeon Dragons Means, My D&D, and Nerd Asteroid. And thank you to our staff, Nick Simone, Percival Fairweather, Todd Heaney, and Lee House, and Liam Lynch. I try to say it fast every time, but there's a threshold. I cannot go beyond it, like the speed of light.
You have to be like the auction people.
I have to hire somebody to do it. That'd be amazing.
There's no need to say it fast, though.
I just try.
He wants to get into the action.
Yes, I'm trying to keep the energy up here. So here we are, guys. Welcome. This is not only the season premiere. This is, season finale.
It's true. It's not the season premiere.
It's not only not that.
It is, though.
It is not only the season finale, it is the series finale. So it's going to be a serious finale.
Wow.
So yeah, I don't know if you guys have realized that today is the last time, perhaps in your lives, that you will say the words Gnome Patrol. Get out of control with Gnome Patrol. It'll be the last time.
Oh, boy.
So when you say it today, I want you to relish it, enjoy it. The only way you'll say it again is if it comes back up as a chapter in the epic series, and it makes sense for another Gnome Patrol. But I don't know. I think this is it.
Wow.
So
for the time being,
any
foreseeable?
Any thoughts before we begin this epic episode? How you feeling? How was Gnome Patrol?
Like overall?
Overall, how was it?
Different. It was different.
Hated it.
Playing gnomes, traveling around in Daria.
Was it everything you thought it would be? For me, no. For me, I hoped it would be this, and it was this. It was a little chaos.
Oh,
it was a lot of hijinks. Still had epic story, cool adventure. I feel like we pretty much got it, and everything was different. Season 1 was different than season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Season 2 was a lot more like adventure and just getting into like a hardcore dungeon crawl. That's what it did. And season 1 was bananas.
Yeah,
bananas. What was it not for you? You said that it was something different.
No, because it just wasn't what I was expecting. Especially season 1, like when we had, like with the Night Court episode, where it was just totally completely different from what we normally do.
Night Court. That's the episode you have to say. What about for you, Liam?
Yeah, I think it's been great. It's been a lot of fun. Little goofy humor going on.
This
Still
is
adventuring.
And this was your first, and you also and Melissa, this is both your first experiences like being on the show as regulars
full time, yeah.
For Gnome Patrol. So yeah, that's it. What about Damien? What about you?
It's been great. I wish that we got to explore more of Andaria.
That is exactly what Mistar is saying. I thought we were seeing more
yeah.
Andaria.
Mm-hmm.
I would have liked to, even though that's just not where the story brought us. And I'm just as much at fault for us not seeing more of Andaria as anybody else. So
and that's the thing. That's the fun of it. That's the biggest thing I love about tabletop is I have no idea where it's going to go. And you can have these moments where it's so obvious and it goes that direction. You're like, yep. And then you have this one thing that turns the whole quest into a different direction, like going underneath the stone slab door. And we now spend 2 episodes over there because you went through there and we saw the whole plot line come together with the vampires and the triad and the kids that were being enslaved, all that stuff. You never would have found that. Would not have been the part of the quest.
Right.
It's all Captain Airstepper's fault.
Captain Airstepper.
Wow.
Thank you. So without further ado, I think it is time to get started.
Wowzers.
He didn't ask me.
That was
what?
What he asked you about the season? No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tell me about the season.
It's fine. You can just start.
I asked both you and Liam because you're both were, whatever. But God, tell me quickly.
No,
Hurry.
I liked it. I like being a regular. I like getting into my character more instead of it just being like a one-off thing.
Yeah, you went from Jacinda to full-blown Galinda.
Exactly. I know Galinda now.
Right. We all know
character
Galinda.
for
Brinda. Babadinda. Okay, guys, this is it. For the last time, welcome. This is Season 2, Episode 12, the season and series finale. It is entitled Iron Giant.
Oh.
Cool.
Guys, thank you for watching this entire series. We loved it. We had a great time. But it is time to get out of control with Gnome Patrol!
After the Celestial War, one band of heroes rose to protect the sunken city. Gnome Patrol. 5 heroic gnomes, each with the ability to craft gnomish mech battle suits ahead of their time. They are led by the legendary master craftsman and hero of Andaria, E12, as they try to protect the sunken city from all monsters. Gnome Patrol.
Good evening and welcome to Audio Dungeon. I'm Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew, and today is Gnome Patrol, the series and season finale. It is Season 2, Episode 12, Iron Giant. And that is it. Here we are, 24 episodes in to the Gnome Patrol story. And today we find ourselves after the last amazing episode, Interview with a Vampire, and that one was a doozy.
Oh, yeah.
In this season, the very heart of gnomes everywhere was being fought for. When Dado became king, many people rallied for and against. They didn't know. It's kind of like a new president coming in. People just don't know what to think. Some people don't like, some people do. And some people are just like, let's see what happens. After those 3 initial months that took place between Season 1 and Season 2, Dado proved himself to be a diplomat. And he was fair. And people could tell that he wasn't trying to play sides or he wasn't playing favorites. He was trying to get the job done and do what was best for gnomes everywhere. The kingdom of Rhaegar, now taking in Sunken City, Ravensclaw, Southern Isles, and Rhaegar itself. Except many people couldn't get over the fact that he wasn't a gnome. Even though he was a gnome, his soul was a gnome originally when created. He identifies as I'm a gnome, obviously in a crystal-born body. But nevertheless, people couldn't come to terms with it. And now we find ourselves, as of last episode in the beginning, the Rhaegarian kingdom is split. You can consider it to be close to 50-50, and people are in Rhaegar revolting and saying that he doesn't represent us, he is not doing a good job, he's going to get us killed, and they refer to Gnome Patrol, saying that Gnome Patrol, what do? So for what it's worth, to the perspective of those that don't know and that live in Rhaegar, just simple gnomes living their lives, Gnome Patrol went out and did food reviews from all the different places. Right? And they got lots of food reviews, and that kind of made it worse. 1 food review maybe is funny. 2 is like, oh. 3 is like, what are you doing out there? 4 is like, okay, guys. So, and then you guys...
it doesn't matter.
Queensland was going to be a thing that was going to be your feather in your cap. Nope, that feather was taken out, ripped up, and thrown away. You guys, you went back into port, you let off the Queensland guards, and gave a big... Queensland, and while Chancellor Horngar was out there saluting, getting ready to bask in his glory, you guys dipped and left.
Us guys?
You guys.
Yep. No Patrol as
we
a whole.
were all together when it happened.
Remember?
The ship
we
got up and left. You guys all went and left. You could have been yelling you didn't want to go, but the ship went up and left.
Yes.
And once again, the perspective of the regular gnome.
That I agree with.
Yes, we
Yes,
cast
well,
our
that's what we're
ballots.
saying.
We all agreed we would leave together in harmony.
Let me just
Agree to leave then.
So let me just finish this. So now they were mad. Chancellor Horngar was mad. Queensland was upset. And people are talking about this unprovoked attack on Orcish territory when there's been pretty much like a truce to not do anything. But somehow the gnomes just attacked the territory. And it's not so out of bounds to do that. It could have been whatever. It really was the fact of what is Gnome Patrol trying to accomplish. And then you guys went to Silver City. You did a lot of great things there. But now it's coming to light as it did last week, that a member of Gnome Patrol attacked and killed royalty of the Triad below the surface and senior members of the Vampire's Legion at the same time in one foul swoop. It's coming to light that Daltuven was the person who did that. And when added in with the fact that you guys ousted the Triad is pretty mad when they got ousted from Silver City and you killed their royalty. It was like, I defeated you, and here's a lot of salt in that wound. And the vampires are now upset. And now, to bring people back up to speed, on the last episode, Dado said to you, as king, we need a win here. And people are going to revolt. And the vampires are reaching out, and they want help. They want to revive the Arcane Shield. Will you go? You guys said yes. You went to Arcane City. You got the shield fixed. But while down there, things did not go well. Because one of you turned into a vampire. Willingly. No? We thought so. They thought so. Everything's going great, David. Yeah, I'm fine. What's wrong? Nothing's wrong, right?
I don't know.
Liam accepted vampire-rickness. And now he's a vampire. And Dan Daltuven sacrificed himself. And we last left off with Dan's power being absorbed as the vampire was siphoning out of you, and you go unconscious from all the draining of the energy. That's the last thing you experience. Liam, you are in Arcanum's tower. You're in that tower there. And the two of you, with Sparky, flew up into the air pretty far, pretty fast. And that is where we ended last episode. That is your recap. And that is where we stand right now. Patreon reroll for the highest roll. You're going to need it today. Coming in from Mistar.
Here we go.
7.
18.
16.
Yes.
16. Oh, you got 18?
Yeah,
Okay.
he got 18.
You got it. Any rerolls? Let's do it right now. Any Patreon rerolls? Let me give you 10 seconds. Get them all in. Patreon reroll for the lowest roll.
Here we go.
What was the name of the vampire guy again?
8.
Hex.
12.
10.
Hex.
15.
Yeah. All right.
Patreon reroll to Tony to give to a PC when he wants, when he feels the time warrants. Oh,
Interesting.
Douglas made that interesting. Thank you, Douglas. I'll do that. Those food reviews were very informative, though. I agree, Andrew.
Yes.
They were informative.
It's amazing what, bad publicity can do for you.
Yes.
Because that's pretty much what we have here. That's the situation. People think one
For
thing,
real.
and it's not necessarily the truth.
For real. So here we go, guys. We're starting this episode, Season 2, Episode 12, The Iron Giant. Oh, Patreon reroll to Dan, coming in from Oni. This music is the music of Solst, as you've come to know it as Arcane City, but we're going to play it right now because that vibe is just everywhere right now. We're going to go right now to where none of you are. And we're going to go back in time.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
You guys have just left, at this point in time, you have just left Rhaegar. And you're flying off to Arcane City.
Solst, right?
Yeah, so it's the same place.
Yes, I know if we were.
So you guys go off to Arcane City. About an hour after you guys leave, there's commotion. Again, the revolts are happening in Rhaegar. And somebody, apparently, somewhere, somebody is making their way through the streets of Rhaegar up, and you see the crowd of people just kind of making their way. And apparently someone is causing some kind of a stir. We don't know who it is or why or what they're doing, but they're causing a stir, and they're making their way up. And some people come up to Dado. They were like, sir, it's a bunch of people. Apparently, it's representatives from the Wienerton family and also from the Mott family, and they have a representative representing them, that they're trying to put into power, and they say that you're not the legitimate king, and you shouldn't be king, and apparently the people are getting behind them. This is getting to be a serious thing. Well, that's unfortunate. There's nothing we can do. Let them come. Well, it's possible that, if we didn't allow them, they have to come here to be asked to come here. They can't just come see you because you're the king. So perhaps we could do something like that. Well, if that is the law, then that is something that we can do. If not, then bring them in. If I die, I guess I'm going to die. But I will defend myself and try to be the king that the gnomes of Rhaegar need. Okay, I'll see what happens. So they also are going out. You see, there's a lot of officials coming in. You know, the collector's priests, the pages, and they're all coming up. And everyone's dying to see who is coming and making their way into the throne room. And finally, you see the gnomes parting. Reroll to Dan, coming from Tim Shanks.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you. You see the gnomes parting and coming in a large suit. Is somebody you've seen before.
Oh!
Here he is, Roz Mataro.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You see Reggie coming in.
Oh no.
In an electro suit that has been modified and powered up.
I take my applause back.
Come on, you knew who I was going to be.
Yeah.
What's going on, brother?
Reroll to Rob coming in from Phantom in the morning.
Yeah.
Look, he's here only 10 seconds. He already got a reroll.
That's how he does. The legend.
That's good.
I'll turn his mic on.
You're on now.
Thank you.
Oh, and Charles
Another
Morrison
one.
gave
Charles,
him one.
too.
You got 2 rerolls coming in. Reggie the Infamous, they say.
Keep them coming.
You are all in trouble now.
Yeah.
So Reggie walks into the throne room, and you're stopped by one of the gnomes, who's a royal page, and he goes, "I'm sorry. Is Reggie in there?"
Yes.
You listen. You weren't invited. You have to be invited to come see King Dado.
I'm very sorry, but I think you're a bit confused. I'm Reggie Wrangles, as you said, esteemed member of Gnome Patrol, and I am accepting my invitation that Dado did offer me to return to the city.
They look at each other, and you see like they're all like discussing, and one of the older pages come off, like one of the wiser advisors, and he's like, "Let him in." That's right. Okay, I guess come in. So they bring you in. You walk in. Behind him walks in, apparently, members of some alternate Gnome Patrol?
Oh. Well. Oh, boy. Here comes trouble.
You see 2 other members. Is there 2 or 3 members? Just 2?
It should be 3.
Andrew, you're a mute.
Should be 3.
We only have 2 of you right now.
Yeah, it should be 3.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
apparently he's waiting in the ship. There's another one. So he walks with two left wing man and right wing man. And they walk in. Guys, describe your suits.
Go ahead, Andrew.
Okay. Mine's an electro suit, just like Reggie's, except not as upgraded. But sparks everywhere. Little Teslas
Cool.
all over it. Nice and armored. Pretty cool looking.
Charles?
I got the vibro suit, slightly modified. It's canary yellow.
Wow, very nice. Sweet. So they come up walking. They all walk in. All 3 of them walk up, and they stop. Reggie, you walk into the center of the room, and King Dado is there. Reggie, it is good to see you.
Why, thank you, Dado. It's good to be here.
Is there something I can help you with?
There is indeed something you can do for me, and I think all the gnomes of the kingdom.
Sure. What can I do?
We all understand you did what you thought was right. In these chaotic times, someone needed to act as a leader until things could get sorted out. But things have gone on quite long enough now, Dado. You must acknowledge you have no legitimacy as a king. You must allow gnomes to choose their rightful leader.
Well, I believe I was chosen by the will of destiny when I sat upon the throne and made the wishes. I did not intend to, but that's what happened. Is that not correct?
It was not at all what was intended to happen. This was supposed to be a choice for free people choosing their leader.
That was the will of everyone.
It's not the will of my people.
Our people. You were there, Reggie. We went on a mission together. You were a part of what everyone decided to do. So was I. You were on board before. Why not now?
I thought we all could perhaps work together, but after seeing what has been wrought, I fear your actions, the actions of Gnome Patrol, seek to bring this whole kingdom to war, to destruction. People will no longer stand for it. I must insist that you step down as king and allow us to hold free and fair elections. And if you will refuse...
I do refuse. I am sorry, but that is, I must represent all the people who believe in me. I've only been king for about 3.5 months.
Believe in you? You have no idea what the will of the people is. You've made no effort to discover it.
I've made many efforts. I have set up many new trade routes for the city so that we can be prosperous. I have reformed Gnome Patrol, which you were invited to join. Gnome Patrol has now brought the Silver City into the fold. They are now our allies, and we have a guild set up there as well. This is very fortuitous for us.
Yes, but I hear rumors coming out of Soul's trouble.
Yes, we have actually dispatched Gnome Patrol to go to Arcane City and see what is going on, to see if we can help them and to forge a friendship.
Sources all over Andaria say that something terrible has happened in Soul's. And Gnome Patrol is bringing us all to the brink of war. First, they insult Queensland. And now, they brought violence to the very heart of the Arcane City.
I'm confused what you wish to happen here. I cannot step down. That wouldn't be right.
Wouldn't be right for who?
It wouldn't be right for all those gnomes in our kingdom.
Deo, I know you're a bit different than the rest of us, but surely you must understand the inconsistencies in your reasoning. You claim the gnomes all support you and want you to be king.
I do not claim that. I believe that half the gnomes are upset and half the gnomes are happy. I would like to offer this, because you seem upset. Right now, I have sought to solve a very important problem. As you see, I have sent Gnome Patrol over to the Arcane City. It seems like there may be some difficulties there. I'm not sure. If you believe that you can do better than what I am doing, I will offer you this compromise. If you can go to the Arcane City and do a better job than what I have done, then I will allow your supporters to choose the next king if that is the will of the people, and allow everyone to do a revote. So your supporters may choose your representative. My supporters will choose me if they will, and we will let the citizens vote for it. Do you believe that's fair?
I do.
Great. I imagine you have an airship outside. If you do, go to Arcane City and help them. And if you feel like you do a better job, then I will keep up my word, of course.
Very well, then. If I feel as though I've done a better job, we will have those elections.
Well, it needs to be clear that you've done a better job, of course. It cannot just be based on your own decision, just like a voting cannot be based on your own decision or my own decision. I will send a representative with you.
Please do. Clearly, your court needs some schooling in diplomatic arts, and I will be happy to display them. Where Gnome Patrol has failed, the new Gnome Patrol will succeed, the true representative and defenders of the gnomish people.
So we will send a collector's priest with you. The priest will join you, and as they always have been in Rhaegarian society, an outside observer. Give me the name of a priest, a collector's priest.
Sylvian.
Sylvian. Sylvian, will you please go with other Gnome Patrol? Yes, of course. I will accompany you.
All of you have heard it. When I return successful, we will have elections, and the people will choose a new king, whoever that may be.
Before you go, do you agree that you will accept Sylvian's decision as arbitrator?
We will accept Sylvian's decision.
Excellent, and I will as well. I wish you luck on your journey. Good luck overthrowing me.
It is not I, Data.
I believe it is.
Good day to you.
Good day.
Walk out.
Okay. You walk out. Your foot soldiers follow you. Andrew shows me yes by his.
Yes.
Okay, so you
I'm
guys.
outside still.
Yes,
And
you're
this
back.
suit is really, really slow.
Okay, you guys, you go outside. You make your way to your airship outside, and when you get to the airship, you see members of the Mott family, and you see members of the Wienerton family, and they're all supporting you. They're very excited for you. And it's probably about like 13 different people, all like have their own connections, and they're responsible for your any wealth put behind you. They're responsible for your suits and any new modifications, things like that. And they're also very excited about a super project that they're working on that they believe is going to be the thing that's going to really clinch the deal if anything goes wrong. This secret weapon. So they get filled into what's going on. You see them at the dock, and I'll let you role play with your Gnome Patrol.
All right. We've got our plan. We've got to go clear up this mess that Data and Gnome Patrol have made in Soust.
It'll be easy, boss.
What plan is that?
Do we really think it's gonna be that easy?
I'm sure it won't be at all. They've probably done disastrous, horrible things. I've never met a more mean-spirited bunch in my life. So, we will try for the sake of all gnomes.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll follow your lead.
Very well.
Okay. You guys get into the airship, and again, you're probably about an hour and 20 minutes behind the other Gnome Patrol, and you guys set off. You fly after. Okay, guys, I'm gonna put you backstage. We'll come back to you in a little bit. Okay. So we're gonna head over to the Arcane City. Rob, who should I start with? Do you want me to start with Deltuven, Dan? Or do you want me to start with Liam? Or those that are in the airship flying above? Let you choose. It's like Final Fantasy. Move your character to the story that you wanted to have.
I heard you say that Dan is unconscious, I think, so that sounds like it could be interesting.
Okay.
You can't talk? Let's go to him.
Great.
Watch him die.
Just me and Dan looking at each other for a while. Okay. So Dan, Doltuven, you watch your friends rise in the ship, and you feel as Hex digs his fangs into you. But the feeling of him pulling life out of you isn't exactly what you thought it would be. And perhaps it's not what you thought it would be because it isn't. You don't feel like you've been turned into a vampire. You just feel drained. And you can see like the red light inside of you from the cracks in the rock, because obviously you're a transformed character, just kind of drain out of you, and you start to fall unconscious. And as you're falling unconscious to the floor, he is yelling in delight. And he's also in the light, going up to the sky and hitting the arcane shield with full blast. And the shield just goes red with red energy. The same elemental energy that came from you, from the chimera crystal that you absorbed. During the process, and during this time, in the next like 30 seconds, when you're just like on the floor and like you're going in and out, there are other vampires around you. And you hear him say to one of them, "This power is amazing, but there's more. For some reason, it's not drawing all the power from him. What do you wish to do, Master?" "I must have it all. I can become something far greater. Bring him down to the inner sanctum. There, I will pull all the power. The sanctum has not been opened in many years. It is forbidden. It is forbidden to those who do not have the control as I do. I am in charge. I am your lord. You will bring him to the inner sanctum. I do not care for old vampire lore. Bring him there, and I will be there shortly." "Yes, Master." They pick you up. The last thing you hear is that. And they bring you down below Arkham Tower. The next minutes, you don't know how long it is. It seems like a nightmarish time. You relive the moment that Hex is behind you, drawing away your power. You have nightmarish alternate versions of what happened in your minds springing up. And finally, you're brought far below, so far unknowing to you, far below the tower. How far below, you can't say, but it's not just a basement. It is something much darker and deeper. Time passes. And you wake up. And you look around. Think Indiana Jones when he comes up with the candles around.
Mm-hmm.
He's knocking the candles over. Yes. So you wake up and you're in a similar situation, like with candles around, and like you're just having this nightmarish dream. And you look at your body and you see around, and you don't know where you are. It's freaking you out, and there's all stone around, and you're in some sort of underdwelling basement or something. And you look around the room and you see torches on the walls, and you're alone, and there's candles just around you on this like stone slab, and like you're just looking around, and you see your body is blue, like you've shifted to modes, and you can feel that a lot of the chimera crystal has been removed from you. You can tell the fire has been removed; it's gone, but whatever is left is there. And this place, perhaps if it wasn't for your own cold demeanor from the crystal inside you, you would feel the cold evil of this place. You look around, and as you're sweating, feverish perhaps, you finally start to notice the walls. And in the walls, there are sarcophagi. And there are name tags near each one of them. What do you want to do?
How many sarcophagi are there?
There are 5.
5.
Yes.
My body, am I still elemental? Am I still stone?
Yes, but you're blue.
I'm blue.
You've lost all of your fire powers. Anything with fire and heat, it's gone.
Okay. Ice remains?
Yes.
Okay. What? My stats are still the same?
Your stats are the same.
Oh, okay. I was expecting to just be like a regular gnome again.
I know.
No elemental powers, no suit. Okay, that's good news. Can I get up?
Yes, you're still dizzy, but you can stand up.
All right, I stand up and I want to go examine these sarcophagi. I want to look at the names on the...
You stand up, you're wobbly, and you start just walking around. You start making your way over to one of the sarcophagi. And that is where we will pause you. Rob, who's next?
Airship.
The airship from last week. You rose up and you basically were like, "Get out of here!" And Sparky is flying, and you start flying full speed. And you zip up in the sky. Within about 5 seconds after where we left off last time, in your amazing speed into the sky, you are reminded of the closed shield that is encapsulating the entire city, perhaps because it goes from blue to like this fiery red. And Sparky turns the ship dramatically. It goes, the shield is up. So he flies around. He goes, where am I going?
I guess they're not letting us out.
Well, we had to get back to Doltuven anyway.
I thought we were going to have a chance to go tell Data what was going on before. We were stuck here. That was supposed to be the deal. They were supposed to let us out. How come the shield's still up?
Clearly, they're not letting us out. So let's go help Doltuven the best way we can.
So what do you want to do?
Sparky, you want to try shooting our way out?
I could try, but I know magic, and that's pretty strong. I'm not going to shoot it down with bullets.
I say, wait, do we see any of the vampires still on the building?
There are vampires on the buildings. In fact, there's vampires on many of the buildings. Like, they've all come up because when that red light went to the top, it drew out the population that you didn't quite see before. And now they're all, like, creepy style on top, like, looking up basically at you. And
shoot at all the vampires.
What?
And then we'll land.
What? Really?
I'm sorry. What would you like to do?
I don't know, but like that seems really dangerous. Like, I mean, that's
okay,
they're all gonna attack us if we do that.
Let's put it this
right?
way.
I mean,
we stay up here. Eventually, what? We get attacked anyway. Go down there. We get attacked. Maybe we can take out some vampires before we get attacked.
Evan Moniz, welcome to stream. I can always use assistance, Evan. I can always use assistance. Evan, if you remoted in, I would let you come on the episode.
I don't know. I mean, I guess. I don't know what we should do. They were supposed to let us out. We're supposed to be on the way back to Rhaegar right now.
Michael Alger suggests lots of fireballs. Sparky does have fireballs.
Look, if we open up a little hatch where I won't fall out, I can start dropping bombs and, take out a bunch of them.
Sparky, how long can we remain in the air?
Indefinitely. It's magic.
All right. If that's what you want to do.
Let's try it. The series finale. What are we going to do?
No problem, Evan. Just enjoy the show. Michael says, Galinda for the win. Okay, so what are we trying officially?
Okay, is there any way to, because I would know this, we've been on the ship for a while. Is there any way to open, a small hatch where I'm not going to fall out and, I can just start throwing those bombs I have down where it's going to hit them? No?
There's no small hatches. There's
the main hatch, right?
Yes.
You can open the main hatch.
It's just the ship. You could just go over the side. You could throw them off the side.
There's a deck. Yeah, you
All
can be on top. Yeah.
I'll throw it off the deck. Down at obviously not the building that we saw Doltuven in, because I don't know where he is. I'm not going to blow
obviously.
him up.
Just going to blow up the surrounding area.
You have to specify in this game.
I'm blowing up the ones that are more than 50 feet away from the building that he was in.
Okay. Just to recap. You are going over to the side.
We have to be more than 50 feet away, too.
You're definitely more than 50 feet, obviously. Yeah,
okay.
Obviously. Okay, so just to recap. You are going over to the edge of the ship, flying around the city full of vampires that are all looking up at the ship, and you begin to drop bombs on them.
Carpet bomb.
That's what she wants to do.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I knew I would be a better diplomat than you guys.
Okay, so you start to drop your bombs over. You start unleashing. I'm going to imagine you have a huge amount of them because you're on the ship and you're throwing the ordnance over. So the ship, people are helping you. You're just launching bombs. And it is a literal air raid. And it's getting... I
should have stayed in the cell.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're dropping your bombs over. Let's see how much damage that's going to be. You know what? We're going to put it on pause.
That's a lot of
we got that little flag. I like what's going on over here. I'm very excited to get back to you. I'm very excited to get back to this. Now we're going to go over to Liam. Liam.
Yes.
You are in Arctum's tower. You are standing in a hallway in a common area that we've seen once before in Arcane City. And it's on the first floor. And you're just waiting there, and there's 3 vampires that are standing with you. And they look at you like they're just thinking about eating you, but you're a vampire, so they're kind of confused. Like, no, I can't eat them. But I want to. But I shouldn't. But I can't really. But can I? But they're kind of just sitting there, just staring at you, having these weird thoughts. And you see vampires at one point come by you and bring Doltuven down. He's unconscious. One of them says, what happened? It looks like we're bringing him into the inner sanctum. He wants to drain all the power he can from him. Hex goes too far. Perhaps, but he's in charge. They go down.
Who's left with me?
The same 3 vampires.
So, what's the inner sanctum?
The inner sanctum is a dark and unholy place. It is very powerful. Much casting has been there over the years from the Iron Circle and from elder senior officials of the Arcane City. It is a place of rebirth and a place of death. Some say it is also a rift between this world and the next. The dark shadow world created by the necromancer himself.
Wow. And that's just like downstairs?
It is just downstairs.
Wow.
Like asking where the bathroom is. Oh, it's just down the hall.
Go downstairs when you see the plant, make a left.
Can I go down there? I start walking like down the stairs.
The inner sanctum is off limits to all, even to Hex.
But he just went down there.
Well, they've been ordered to put him there by Hex.
Don't you want to see what's down there?
I'm very curious, yes.
Let's just go see.
No.
Come on.
I cannot.
Come on, but it'd be really cool.
I am charged with overlooking you, and you must stay here. And no, you cannot go, and I can go with you.
If I just run, and you're supposed to be looking after me.
If you run, I have to eat you.
Well, what if we just, I just go, and then you're like, I gotta go chase him, and then we go see what's down there.
Roll D20. If you roll natural 20, he gives in.
13.
No.
Nah. All right, well, so what? Like, can I go anywhere else? You're just keeping me here. Am I a prisoner right now?
We must stay here until Lord Hex says otherwise.
All right, well, where is he?
You will be patient.
I mean, okay.
How do you feel being a vampire?
I don't know, it's kind of cool. That's why I want to go do stuff. I'm just sitting here.
Yes, your first rule, patience.
I mean, I guess, right? If we're going to be around forever, we got to be...
Patient.
Yeah. But, I mean, also curious, right? About, like, downstairs,
Yes,
really
but you must be patient.
Okay.
You know who also has lots of patience?
Who?
Doctors.
That's a good one.
Thank you. He tells that joke every day. It's not funny.
The first time I heard it, it's pretty good.
Yes, I thought of it.
So, I look around the room. Is there anything, like, we're just in a regular hallway?
It's just like a waiting room, basically. You can go up, you can go down, you can go outside the main doors.
Okay, I'm just going to, like, walk over here and see what's going on. Start going upstairs.
Do not go upstairs.
What the heck, man?
Stay in the room.
Okay. I go look out the window.
That's allowed. Okay. We're going to go back to other Gnome Patrol. You're flying in the sky, again, about 1 hour and 10 minutes. Maybe you made up those 10 minutes because you're in a rush. So 10 minutes, 1 hour later, you come in and start flying around the Arcane City. As you arrive, you can see a ship from inside come up and dash up somewhat near your position, but towards the shield, the sky, and you see a red light come from the center, and you see there's a vampire there, and the vampire goes like this. and fire goes up into the air, hits the shield, and the shield just goes blood red. I'll let you role play with your crew right now.
What was that?
Does anyone know what that means? The shield goes red like that.
I never seen it.
Can't be good.
No.
I imagine the shield being up at all is not a good thing.
Nah.
How are we going to get past that?
Well, we're going to ask for permission. There seems to be some action going on inside. I'm not sure they'll let us in at the moment, but we will let them know we're requesting shields to be lowered and like to enter Soest. So, yes.
How are we going to do that?
We would go to the standard area where travelers, merchants.
If you really listen to Rob's words, it's really funny. If you get lost in a tone, you don't notice. But if you listen, we'll go to the standard area. Where all travelers.
Where's the standard area?
Like some kind of diplomatic meeting area?
Oh, just anyone can go. Yes, diplomats as well. It's right over there, Captain.
I'm gonna look where he's pointing.
I don't see anything.
You point over to Captain Airstepper.
Yes.
Oh no!
Ha 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 ha.
He's a real gnome.
Yeah, you could have him. He stinks.
Here comes the air stepper.
You should be looking at Dan's face right now.
Big surprise.
Todd, could you come move the camera over, please? It's just slightly askew.
Want me to do it?
Oh yes, please. Yeah.
Just walk in front of all the things.
It's hard to do though when you are the person who's framing the shot. So Captain Airstepper, you come. You.
Pull back.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
zoom out. Maybe that might help. I don't need to be on camera. It's no big deal.
You can zoom out a hair. Just a touch. A touch.
A touch.
A touch.
I touch it.
No,
and
that's a
zoom
zoom in. Okay.
Touch a little more.
Zoom out.
That's good. That's good enough.
Damn it,
Good
Leo.
enough.
There I am.
Yeah, sneak, go slowly, and draw it out even more. And Dan, move towards Rob.
Ta-da.
Get a little closer.
So Captain Airstepper says, he goes, let's get a steppin'. He flies around, he's looking for a way to get in. Dan is very upset right now. Dan feels betrayed. I wish I could go to Dan's mind and hear his thoughts.
I like this captain's attitude.
And drink his jealousy juice.
He's a good captain. You should like his moxie.
He'll just quit on you at the last second.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh my god, Dan.
What? He's terrible.
There's all gnomes on this ship, though.
He's awful, Captain Airstepper.
All gnomes on this ship.
Get out of here. He's the worst.
Okay, so Captain Airstepper takes you around, and he goes, there's no way in here.
Yeah.
We're just flying around. You see another ship, all of a sudden, the ship you saw before, flying around in a circle inside, and apparently they start throwing bombs out, and you see bombs just going down, start leveling the city.
Oh my god. Perhaps we better pull back. Pull back. We don't want them to think we're associated with this attack.
What are they doing?
That sounds about right.
It's going really well in there.
I just got air stepping, and you want me to pull back from the shield.
All right. You're right.
He just
Get
wants
us
you
in
to
there.
step away.
Find us to the entry place way.
He goes, I'm going through it.
No.
Oh no.
No, we got to Airstepper.
Oh my gosh. Wow. See?
Everybody roll a d20. If anyone rolls a 20, Captain Airstepper pushes it through the shield and gets it somehow.
Only on 20?
Natural 20.
Oh!
There it is.
Oh.
Thank you,
There it
Damien.
is. I was
Captain
hoping for one.
Airstepper.
He goes into it, and he's like, ah! And you see him like turn the ship. The ship's going.
How
At the
come
same
it doesn't,
time,
like,
At the same time, the fire is hitting the shield.
No.
Seems to be actually waving the shield, and you see the fire starts burning the ship, but also allows the ship to pass through the barrier. And he stepping his way through the shield. it flies in. And as you're flying in, a trail, like a comet of fire, is coming off the back of the ship.
That can't be good.
The ship takes 25% damage. Okay. And by the way,
amazing.
Both airships have 200 hit points. Your airship now has 150, but you're inside.
Sparky, you see that?
We're gonna roll a awareness check ahead. See if you notice. 15 and above, you notice. You definitely don't notice. You're dropping bombs and laughing like a maniacal person.
I rolled a 14.
Oh no!
Reroll.
Oh no!
Reroll.
Oh no!
Just noticing them? That's it?
I feel like it.
Oh my god.
19.
19.
All right.
Okay, so you see the ship coming in. It's on fire. It's above you. It's flying around.
Sparky, you see that?
He goes, yes, I see it.
All right, take us out the same way they came in. Go for it.
He goes,
What do you think?
I think we should not do that. They're on fire.
Yeah, but look, they're still flying.
The ship is on fire.
How else are we going to get out? Look, they made it through. This shield stinks.
Let's just go talk to him at least.
Do I hear this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right there.
I thought I'm throwing bombs off like a maniacal crazy person.
All right.
You said it.
What do you think?
No, they're on fire. We don't know who they are. And we have our friends out there throwing bombs for us. You're going to
If you want me to go, if you want me
friends out there? What friends do we have out there?
You know, the
Besides
people who are
Don't
helping me throw bombs off the side. They're still out there.
Oh, you have gnomes on the ship helping you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought she was imagining people.
All the people in my head are coming out right now.
Don't you see them? And my parents are here.
Woo.
Hey, she worked on that mountain alone for a while.
Yes.
Are your bomb throwing
well-
friends in the room with you right now?
They're here. Don't you
All
see
right,
them?
well,
There's a
that's-
seat
that's-
right
All
here.
the bombs are alive. Goodbye, Bob.
That's my idea. That's what I said we should do.
If you want
disagree.
me to try, I'll try.
No, I disagree. We don't have Deltuven.
Yeah, I know. We didn't have them when we took off either, but we were still on the way out of here.
He goes, it's a gnomish airship. Should we at least see what's going on?
Yes, we should. I agree.
All right.
Okay, he goes up. You see the airship coming at you, direct beeline right for you.
All right.
Froze.
We pull up next to them. I guess I see. Do I see them?
Okay, so you're flying over here on fire, and your crew is trying to get the fire off,
Okay,
and they're
got
coming.
that.
They're coming at you. Now, they don't know. I'm gonna make a roll for this.
Yeah.
They don't know what Sparky is going to do, and you don't know what's happening to the ship coming at you. So I'm gonna give you one round only to have any sort of action before the ship arrives, and I roll to see what happens. Rob, you have 6 seconds to decide.
All right. I'm going to prepare. I'm anticipating that they will pull up alongside of us to communicate with us.
So you take no action.
Right.
You take no action to defend yourself.
Correct.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
What?
did he? Nothing.
Everything's great. The ship comes up very fast. Comes flying up to you. We're going to put you on pause. We're going to go back to Deltuven. Deltuven, you walk around the room. You see the sarcophagi. Once again, there are 5 of them around the room. This place feels more evil than you can possibly imagine. You're dizzy, feverish perhaps. And you walk your way around the room. Do you walk up and read with your gnomish eyes the sarcophagi?
I do.
nameplate?
I do. I read them. I read the names.
You approach the first one, and it reads, Cerilius. Season 2.
I was just gasping for dramatic effect.
It was good. This is Archmage Cerilius. Do you continue your journey along the nameplates of the sarcophagi?
I do.
You walk to the next one, and you read, Arch Cleric had held. Scrow said, Richard is very excited as well. He writes, this is going to be exciting. Do you continue a journey?
I do.
You continue a journey to the next sarcophagi. What you find may startle you. You find Bardot.
I knew that was coming. Okay. Okay.
You continue your journey around the room.
I do.
You go to the next one. And the name on it. What is it? Say it again.
Vigorous?
It is vigorous.
It's the last. Yeah, now who else? There's one more?
You walk around to the last one. And wouldn't you know it? This one seems to be scratched. Impossible to read. You can't tell who's inside.
I look very, very closely.
Mm-hmm.
And now what do I see? Marky Finn.
You can.
Oh, man.
That would be the biggest wild. I would just end the episode right now. That's it. See you next season. That ending, though. You cannot read it. It's just scratched to a point where you cannot simply read the name. There's no evidence to help you out at all, unfortunately.
I lean closer. Can I still not read?
But all of a sudden, do you hear that?
Oh.
What is that?
Bombs?
Is that bombs?
Bombs going off above?
It's Galinda's imaginary friends.
It sounds like something. Wait, you listen closer. Let's all listen. You wonder if it's in your mind. Or is it real? What do you wish to do, I wonder? Tell Tulin.
I look at the 5th sarcophagi. I put my ear up to it.
The ticking doesn't seem to be coming from there. It seems to be coming from a different sarcophagi.
I walk up to Bardot's sarcophagus.
Yes.
I press my ear to it.
This could be the right one. You put your ear up near the sarcophagi and listen. This is the right one.
I walk away. I go back to the 5th sarcophagus.
You hear a voice. I can help you. You are in the inner sanctum. We could forge an alliance.
Who is this?
A friend.
What is your name?
Not important right now.
It is.
It's not.
What do you want from me?
You are about to be devoured. Your time is running out. I could help you and save you from that fate. There are many great and powerful beings in this room around you. And within you is a power never seen on Andaria before. I sense it. A power of 3 extraordinary and very different crystals. Except one is now drained, and 2 remain. You could use the power of one of them to raise one of the beings in this room and still retain one power for yourself. Why not do this before you're destroyed?
What are the 2 crystals that are inside me? I thought there was only 1 left.
There are 3, or there were 3, I should say.
I mean, it looks like I still have my ice powers, right?
There are 2 others.
The fire. That's the one that's drained, right?
I would agree with that assessment, yes. The other one is something I have not seen before. It is the power of life. A life that you could give to someone else. I would bid you choose me. And together, we could destroy this false vampire.
What if I choose one of the other people that are here?
It is your choice. But you do not know who they are aligned with, or whether they will help you or not, or merely kill you. I wish to only safeguard myself, and therefore do not care about you and your friends. I will simply kill, hex, and leave. But it's your choice. The ticking stops. His voice is gone. And we return to the bombs in the sky. We're now going to roll a D20 going around the room. Every time you roll a 15, it is a whopping hit on one of the buildings in the Arcane City. Okay, obviously you have a front row view to this. You're seeing this as they come up, the ship comes up. You're seeing this is before they did that first run. So you're seeing that stuff, and you're seeing the last of the bombs. And then when they approach you, if it's good and not an attack, you'll be able to talk to them about it, perhaps, if you wish. So we're going to go around. I think we're going to go around 3 times, and we're going to let the fans, the fan player characters get involved in this as well. Everyone's going to roll D20. If you roll a 20, something explodes in that building, and that building is leveled. It is gone.
Sweet.
We're going to do rounds. 1 at a time. Fan player characters, get ready to roll. Only you can roll right now, but just tell me when I come to you and point to you. Here we go. Let's do this. Dan, you're up first.
7.
11.
Natural 1.
11.
Natural 1.
Oh.
We'll come back to that.
11.
2.
Charles.
5.
Andrew.
18.
Oni.
2.
And Richard.
16.
2 hits.
16 and 18. So 2 buildings get rocked. The vampires get thrown off of it. Another building gets rocked. The vampires get thrown off of that one as well. As you know, most of the buildings have vampires on top of them. But one bomb, one little bombie, went meant to go over, and somehow it boom, clinked and rolled on the inside. Well, that's not good. We're going to roll for that. That's too powerful. No, is it? It's a 1. You're throwing a bomb. Yeah, that has to be dangerous here. So 1d 100 damage to the ship.
No.
I'm going to allow you to avoid it by using 3 points of survival. Just avoid the damage. As long as you got it.
grab it and chuck it back overboard.
No, you can't. You're not chucking. It's you dodging out of the way. It's falling on the ship because you already rolled. The one is already rolled.
So it's still gonna hurt, but it doesn't
The
hurt
ship.
the ship then, right?
It's gonna hurt the ship. It's not gonna hurt her.
Oh.
Yeah, I took 3.
Yeah. Okay, so roll 1d100, please, and that's how much damage it does to your ship. Could you please keep the hit points of the ship, which is currently at 200?
Currently at 200? Okay.
Yes.
These two. Or that, and, yeah. Sorry, 200 you said?
Yes, 200.
Was that 32?
32.
32 damage is done to the ship. Poof, the ship gets rocked.
Wow.
Second round out of 3. Dan, go ahead.
This is a 7 again.
7. So far, we have 2 buildings rocked.
18.
3 buildings rocked.
11.
Melissa.
4.
Damien.
12.
Charles.
6.
Andrew.
10.
Oni.
Also 10.
Richard.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Natural 20.
That's our Richard.
Incredible.
Classic Richard.
Natural 20. A building comes in. Now, here's the fun of this one. You're throwing those bombs out, but we don't know where they're going. So it could be anywhere. We're going to roll 1d20. Melissa, you're going to roll that die. And I'm going to say if you roll a 15 or higher, it's going to be a named important building, which could be the Arcanum Tower. If you roll a natural 20, it's just going to be Arcanum's Tower.
Yes.
He's like, yes, we
You got this.
19.
Oh! So now it can be Arcanum's Tower, but it's not definitely Arcanum's Tower. So here we go.
Oh, man.
We have Arcanum's Tower is going to be 1. We have the governmental building, which is 2. We have the Center Square. You'll destroy Center Square on 3.
Oh no.
The Marketplace
Okay.
on 4. The docks on 5, and 6 will be the front gate.
I feel like she just hit like a potion repository and it just like chain reaction.
Exactly. Something like that. Okay, here we go. I have the list right here. Make that roll. You're rolling a 1d6. 1d6.
Come on, Oogie.
If it's number 1, that's Arcanum's Tower, and that's going to be interesting.
1!
Oh!
Reroll.
Yes.
Why would you do
No.
that?
I'm in it.
Oh.
No.
No!
So we all wanted.
No! Oh, man. And the bad guy's in there, too. He could have died. We had to roll for possible hex death.
Wow.
I'm in
Do
there.
it again. Do it again.
Don't do it
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Come on.
You got this.
1!
Yes!
Oh,
Yeah!
Wow.
Boom!
Wow.
Oh, my God.
So proud of you, Melissa. So proud.
Awesome.
Wow.
I am fire!
Where to get that intro in?
A bomb drops and it's falling right on
meant to be.
Arcanum's Tower. We're going to come back to that one as we finish round 3.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, guys.
Go.
These other
Last
bombs
round.
Still falling.
16.
16. Rocking a building.
18.
Oh! 9.
That's 5 buildings that are hit.
14.
14.
And a 1.
Ooh.
A 1.
Reroll the 1.
Okay.
Damn you, your rerolls.
8.
8. Okay, Charles.
3.
Okay, Andrew.
16.
Only looks like he's got a good roll here. Or a bad roll.
My very first Discord natural 20.
All right. Natural 20. We're going to go to it. I'm going to let you roll like ahead. 1d6. Where is it going? Is it going to Arcanum's Tower? 2 bombs. Arcanum's Tower. Let's do it.
Roll
I
D6.
can see this.
4.
4. Which is the Marketplace. The Marketplace is obliterated. It goes up in flames.
Oh, that's
There
sad.
goes Lionel Flex this up.
Richard.
Dang.
19.
Yeah.
19.
Wow.
Amazing. 19. So that is 6 buildings that is rocked.
Yikes.
Okay, guys. 6 buildings at the end of everybody. So 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll be 6. Everybody roll. This is just hits of the building. If you roll a natural 20, I'm gonna make it a key building that's hit instead of just a rocking thing for the fun of it. Roll your D20s right now. If you roll a 20, let me know. If you don't worry about it.
7.
14. 11.
Okay, so that's it. Okay, so 5 buildings get like half destroyed. Vampires are upset, killed, knocked off the buildings. The marketplace is on fire. And now the mega bomb has been dropped on Arkham's Tower where Lord Hex is, where Liam's character is Ace, and where Doltuven is in the bunker far below. Good place to be when people are dropping bombs.
It's true, yeah.
I also did say I was looking out the window.
That's great for you.
So if I see a bomb coming,
You do not see a bomb coming. Windows, just so you know, go this way, and bombs come in from this way.
Oh boy.
Okay, so the bomb is being dropped. It's basically leveled the building. It's gonna go through. It's just about how much damage it does. I said it's leveling the building. It's literally gonna level the entire building. This is gonna literally changes the entire story because of the bomb princess over here. Okay, so the bomb comes down. The building goes down into rubble, and we're gonna roll for a death save. On Lord Hex. I'm going to let 3 of you, whoever raised their hand first, Rob, everybody over here, you're all going to roll a 1d20. If you roll a 1, I'm not allowing any rerolls for this. Okay. If you roll a 1, Lord Hex dies in the bomb blast, which I will be very upset because I have lots of great story, but I will allow the death.
Come on, kill him.
I've rolled 2 1s on this already.
Do it again. Kill him.
Remember, no rerolls. Whatever you roll is what you roll.
Do it up.
Who wants to go first?
One at a time.
I'll go
Look at all the power they feel they have in their hands right now.
Ooh, 17.
Oh, I thought it said 1.
Oh, I thought I said 1.
20!
For Dan, that's like a 1.
That's amazing. Yeah.
For Dan, that's like a 1.
It should count the same way.
Lord Hex gets strong.
Something's got to happen.
Somehow.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
He absorbs the
He absorbs the blast. It's fire. That's exactly what happens. So the bomb goes down, gets destroyed. People go flying. Vampires go flying. You go out in the street, you're going to take a lot of damage.
Oh, no.
And Lord Hex gets thrown into the air, and as he's in the air, stops falling and just starts flying and absorbs to the fire. I am a god. You are gonna roll. Okay, so damage, to make it fair.
That's by a window.
1d100 damage.
Oh my goodness.
You cannot do just one column, and it must be done to all of your hit points
So is it
in any order if you want. Well, no, engulfing would mean I would do 100 to each column.
Okay.
You're doing 100 total.
Yikes.
Make that roll.
Okay. 30.
You lose 30 points.
Across columns?
And you yes, anyway.
Okay.
I'll let you do it any way you want.
It's not too bad. Okay.
Okay, you get thrown out into the street, and you land on the ground. You are souped up as a vampire, so you're
Am I in my suit?
You're supposed to say your suit is destroyed in the blast.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the building comes in. So instead of you get collapsed, the suit just gets destroyed. You get knocked out. It's in pieces around you, but you're on the street and like you get up.
Another suit gone.
Another suit gone. 2 episodes, 2 suits.
Another one bites the dust.
There you go. That is all the bombs. Lord Hex is made stronger. You're not affected, but you feel above you. Everything shakes. Dust falls on the ground. And we're going to stop right there for you. The ships come up. The ship comes alongside the other one. You guys are flying next to each other. You've dropped bombs. The gnomes are getting more bombs right now. They're refueling, and you guys may now speak from ship to ship.
Stop! Stop!
Who is that?
What are you doing?
Is that Reggie?
Oh,
It is
no.
I, Reggie Wrangles. I have been sent by Dato.
We were sent by Dato.
To do this?
Yeah.
That's not what I heard.
Oh yeah, what'd you hear?
That you weren't supposed to come and just bomb indiscriminately throughout the city.
That was only after they attacked us.
I was right. I told Dato you would have blown everything.
Oh, you're such a whiny
Land your ship. I will try and make.
Oh my God! Here you are again, listening to yourself speak and not anybody else around you. I know you love the sound of your own voice, but how about we actually tell you what happened and you sit there quietly for a moment and then you can judge. Oh no, you can't, because your mouth is already open to hear your own voice again.
That's right.
I'm afraid I must ask you to land your ship.
I'm afraid I must
Captain
ask you
High-Stepper also.
to
Oh yeah, how about you land the ship down?
We are going to
your
land.
ship.
Good.
Captain High-Stepper, lead the way, sir.
It's my favorite thing.
Here he goes again.
Gad, you go
Putting
land
all-
and deal with the vampires.
Making
Gad.
orders
All right.
and not listening to what actually happened.
You know,
Let me make my
Doltuven's
own
down there.
assumptions.
I'm here to clean up your mess.
You're here
Yeah, sure.
to be a poo-poo head like you've been in the past.
Yo, what is?
What? Are you kidding me?
Does she speak
Are you
for your-
serious right now?
Control your woman. Is that what you want to say?
Why are you bombing the city? What is happening?
Well, how about you listen and we'll let you know.
No.
That's right.
No,
No.
We
you
must-
let me make up my own story. Oh, this is what I love doing best.
We are not going to talk about it
I
here.
can't
We must
stop
cease.
laughing.
We must cease all violence. Land your ships. I will discuss this
Who
with the
died
vampires.
and made you boss?
Yeah.
I have been sent by Dato. There's
We
Go
haven't
ahead.
said
Mention
that yet.
news.
Go talk to the mega vampire who sat there and tricked us into coming here, has injured Doltuven. We don't even know where he is. He might be dead. Go ahead. Go talk to him. See what happens. Have a great time. I hope you don't come back.
Yeah, Ace is down there too.
You've left all your companions behind.
Not left. They were
Oh, my
taken
goodness.
prisoner. Okay, we barely got out of there alive. Okay,
High
Why are you
Stepper.
bothering
vampires
them
are
then?
treacherous.
Captain High Stepper.
Air stepper.
Air Stepper, please.
Oh, you don't even know his name because you only hear the sound of your own voice.
Yeah, no
These
surprise
guys
you
suck.
Teamed up with that guy. He's the worst.
He is not the worst. He was a wonderful captain. He left
He takes his
because
ship and he
felt-
goes, he rams into your ship.
Oh no!
Oh
Yes.
no!
Well, if we're gonna do that, I'm gonna be throwing bombs.
he knocks his ship and like scrapes his ship. You guys take 10 damage.
Okay.
It's got air rage.
I'm
like,
here.
They're a bunch of fools. They're gonna get us all killed.
They are. I'm here on behalf of Dato. I've taken control.
We're here on behalf of Dato.
I know, and he sent me the second he met me. Second I came back to the city.
Second he met me.
Second I came
I like
back.
the cut of your jib. Get out there, Arcade City.
Well, all right. So you're here to solve everything
Yes.
and fix all the problems. All right, then go ahead and do it. Go ahead.
So
Go
first,
ahead. Go ahead. Go talk to the vampires.
That's
Go
the worst thing you can say to Rob. Go ahead, Rob.
ahead.
Do it.
Do it. I dare you to do it. Go ahead.
I double dog dare you. Goodbye.
We have 5,000. I don't want to interject in any of this, but we have 5,000 stars coming in from Evan right now. Evan, that is amazing, awesome. Evan wants to give a +2 to all attacks. It is done. I'll award the +2, and I'm also going to hand it out in. Actually, I don't know if I want to give rerolls to everybody right now. It's really going to mess stuff up. Evan, let me know how you want me to give out the 5,000, and don't let them decide. Just choose and get it done. And that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Appreciate it.
much.
You on?
You're great, Evan.
Thank you. We love you. Hold on. Maybe let the priest here have a say.
elect us priest.
The priest walks up, and he's like, "Whoa, I was below. What is happening?"
Oh my lord.
Unfortunately, the
Oh, your ship decided to just crash into us for no reason.
she's jumped ahead over several parts of the story here.
I've jumped ahead.
I cannot get involved. I am an outside observer.
He is simply here to observe, so let's observe. Observe that she threw bombs all over the city.
I did not observe the
Well,
bombs. I did hear the bombs.
Yes, well, we had to. They attacked
There are many.
us.
Well,
Did you destroy anything important?
Maybe, but they attacked us. They deserved it.
What did you destroy?
That big building in the middle.
He looks over. He looks over to the ledge. It's night, and there's fire coming up from 6 different buildings, and you see Arctum's tower is just leveled and gone. He's like, "You destroyed Arctum's tower. It is the It is the very essence of the Arcane City.
They attacked us. They tricked us.
Why are we fearing
Equal rerolls. Oh, another 1,000. Bring the pain, Tony. What?
Oh, wow.
10,000? Jesus.
Whoa.
And that's, he said, bring the pain, Tony. So that is rerolls for me.
Oh, man.
That is 20
Tony.
rerolls.
And or you could actually buy yourself an enchantment.
Oh, no.
Oh man, I'm taking the rerolls. That brings me up to a nice clean 30 rerolls.
All right, so how many do we get?
And I'm gonna use them.
Wait, so how many do we get from the split?
0. No, you got a bunch. You guys get 10.
10
So
each?
2 each?
2, 4, 6,
2.
8, 10.
Nice.
2 each.
Hey, Reggie, man. Hey, there's a vampire, and he's like glowing and yelling about being a god. Maybe we should like not be here next to them.
Yeah, see him down there.
That's my fear. Have things gone so far that I'm a little uncertain how best to proceed.
I think we should get the full story for them.
So the collector's
what
priest,
happened.
the collector's priest right now is basically just kind of watches everything. He stays out, and as you heard him make clear that he's not to be a part of any decisions. You can't tell him. You can't say, look at this and look at that. He's observing, but he's now fully observing everything else, and he's watching and not getting involved. So you guys can continue your conversations. Go ahead.
Do we want to be associated with these guys?
You can hear, by the way, they're talking.
No. Not really.
Good. We don't want to be associated with you either.
Reggie.
Go down, land, have fun.
They're bombing the city. Let me just take the ship out. They suck at everything they do. I'll sink it to the ground.
Very well.
Sparky,
Captain,
fly away.
take him down.
With
Sparky,
pleasure.
evasive maneuvers.
Okay, so he attacks. That is a hit. It's going to be 18 damage.
Okay.
He hits out and then starts going forward to kind of come around. Sparky's like, what's happening?
They're attacking us.
And he goes,
Land
don't worry,
immediately.
I have a few tricks up my sleeve. And he goes, no. So he goes, get to the arm the cannons, get to the big cannon below. Actually, someone get to the big cannon below.
Okay.
That is the giant cannon.
Okay, so Arky runs to a part of the ship down below. Sparky. He's still doing it. He runs down into the center of the ship, and you see there's a spot there, and there's all these crystals on the floor. And Sparky goes to it and puts his hands on the floor. And he seemed like closes his eyes, and he goes opens his eyes, and you see his eyes are lighting up all different colors, and the ship starts acting like him. And you realize Sparky's a technomancer.
Whoa.
So the ship all of a sudden starts going. He has full control of it. It flies like a bird, and the ship, and you feel it like. You make your way.
Hold on.
You trying to make your way down.
Wow.
You get down below, and you sit in like the gyrosphere, and the huge cannon. The cannon is probably like 30 feet around. It's like, starts looking around. And I was like, oh,
Yep.
man, what do we got in this thing? A Cuisinart?
Yep.
Okay, so you guys are coming around. You guys, all your cannons are on the side coming out, and they come out in 2 different rows, and it's just an amazing amount of cannons. You also have your crew that's standing by, and you start coming around for a pass, and you guys can go first.
Okay. Do I see him? Do I see
Yes.
that ship?
Yes.
Shoot the big
Alright.
cannon at him.
So your damage is going to be 4d10 damage if you hit.
Oh, you got us first. You're sitting there like,
15 or higher is what it's going to take to hit.
Okay.
Reroll.
He's like, okay.
If the shots miss each other, do they just bombard the
Oh,
city?
14 again.
Well, you got your luck.
Yes.
Oh, plus luck.
Can you
Yes,
can
I
you
made
tally
it.
how many bullets?
I made
How many shots? Yes.
Okay, I hit.
40-10 damage. It goes as they're passing. It goes. You see this giant blast cannonball come out on fire. Okay.
21.
21 damage to the ship. Rob, you're taking over the command of the ship. He's flying it, but obviously you're in your control. You can do your pass and make an attack.
All right. Full broadside.
Oh, baby.
Reroll. No, 7.
7. You're up.
Okay.
Like a leaf, in the wind.
12. I'll reroll it. Oh, nope. Missed.
Okay.
Luck? Use your luck?
Yeah, with the luck. Still missed.
You're up.
9.
9. No good. Keeping it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. 13. I'll try one more.
Rerolling.
Yes, 17.
40, 10 damage. Deal it. Liam's excitedly adding up all the missed shots from the city.
13.
13 damage.
Come on, Rob. Get a good look.
Here we go. Here we go.
Come on, Captain.
5.
Keeping it?
Can
No.
Rob
Reroll.
can Rob pick someone else to roll for him?
No, I got this one.
Richard's
Here it
like, I
comes.
got
Want Richard to roll at 523?
9.
What's your luck?
Oh, I should be adding luck. 8, 9,
it. Still won't make it.
18.
What?
You're lucky.
What?
No.
No.
Your luck only adds like up to like
Oh,
3, 4
12.
max.
Yeah, your luck's 3.
Yeah.
18.
18. Yeah.
Okay, you're up.
Okay.
My luck is 20.
No.
So describe this
missed.
battle. It's basically they're passing by. Your ship is like firing cans, and underneath, with this big shot coming out. It's flying,
Yes.
making these amazing
Hit.
bank turns. The ship's coming down and diving, and it's just. So it's a full-on war at times. Like passing by, and it's all happening over the city to Liam's delight.
24 damage.
24 damage.
The only way we can prove to the vampires we're not their enemy.
It's further bombing the city.
That's what the vampire's saying. Look, they're not our enemy.
They're about to be our lunch.
Oh, look,
Try one more pass.
Barbecue.
it's DoorDash.
Oh.
Is it a 1?
It was a 20 that rolled over.
Okay. Reroll or keep it?
So,
Don't
This
forget
is
the plus
ti-
2, Rob.
I get my, so it's still a miss.
This is the time for rerolls, I think.
Okay, gonna do it.
Yeah, not doing the boss fight with the giant god vampire. That's
That's for later.
10 plus 13.
13, you fell short.
Plus the other
15.
2, Rob. 15, Rob.
1,
15,
2, 1, 2,
15.
3, 4. Rerolls for the 4 guests. He just gave
whoa.
2 rerolls each. Did I do it right before?
Ooh.
He did 5,000. Before he did 5,000 again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. For the 4 guests, there's 5 of you.
No,
They mean
Patreon.
Patreon.
He does.
Oh, for the Patreon members.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Rerolls, you guys. Go ahead. And that's from Evan coming in. Sorry, I was confused.
Thanks, Evan.
Thanks, Evan.
Oh, boy.
Thanks, Evan.
That's 4 of them, right?
That's you.
That's 2 rerolls each for each of you.
Awesome. Thank you,
Okay.
Evan.
Go ahead, guys.
Up to 3.
Okay, here we go. No.
Now is the time.
All right, fine. One more.
He's using a reroll.
Okay. Nope.
People with luck.
13. Oh, plus the 2. Yes, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I got the luck. That's 14, 15, 16. So we get a plus 2, right?
For
On
every
attacks?
attack.
We're getting a plus 2 on
Oh,
attacks.
you do.
Right? Okay.
You
so
do.
I
You
made
got
it.
you got that from Evan.
Yeah. He used it a minute ago, didn't he?
Good job.
Somebody
Thanks,
called
Evan.
Oh,
it
so
out.
you're all getting the attack.
So,
Okay, so everybody's plus
yeah.
2. Okay.
Alright, so roll
So
your.
we hit. Here we go. Damage.
40, 10 damage coming in.
That's 11.
Finish the ball for me.
That's 23.
Take it, pick it up, hit Rob. Well, that was fun.
Nice.
That was fun. It felt real. Let's do that again every time.
23.
Okay.
23 damage.
Yeah, we love you good.
Air Stepper's like spinning the wheel.
Captain Air Stepper, we've taken too much damage. Evasive maneuvers, land this plane, the ship.
Landing would
gonna
be a bad
reload.
idea.
No.
He's got
Your
road.
orders. Quick Stepper, you have your orders.
Quick stepper.
Reggie, we gotta abandon the ship.
No.
He comes in and you see him like press a couple of things and you see the ship in the front opens up and you see a huge blade comes out.
What?
All right.
They call it the swordfish.
Evasive maneuvers, Sparky.
He's coming in, increasing speed. He goes, I'm going to rip through the whole thing.
All right, all right.
all right, all right.
Oh, sure. Now you agree with him.
You're going to roll. Unless you want one of your compatriots to roll. You might want Richard to roll for this.
Yeah.
Richard,
Richard.
give it a shot.
We can't hear him.
You're muted.
You're muted, Richard?
Richard, you're muted, yeah.
Sorry, I'm using a re-roll because I rolled a 1. I rolled an 18 plus my luck. That'll make it a 20.
So he comes through and rips.
Plus 22.
He comes into the ship. Sparky, because Sparky has amazing control, moves the ship partially out of the way, but he rips underneath the entire thing. And we're gonna roll a. I'm gonna roll a d6. If I roll a 1 or 2, he rips off the cannon underneath.
That you're inside?
No. He's in a gyro thing inside the ship. You just lose the cannon. Nope. He does not.
Oh, baby.
Man.
I was waiting for it.
Here it comes.
What was that, Andrew?
Yeah.
2!
Oh, no!
Yes!
The gun goes. falls down. They got that.
Where does it hit?
Huge cannon falls down. Wow, and now the damage. It is 1d100. Rob, you can pick any person you want to roll that damage. Who do you want to roll? Anyone.
All right.
Let's say not Richard, because Richard's rolled something. So somebody
Charles,
else.
do it.
Oh, Lord.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
65.
65 damage.
All right.
The whole ship is opened underneath the entire thing. And you feel the air like rushing in.
That's like stepping in a third of all the hit points.
Yeah, Sparky's like, that was a bad one.
Does he feel it through the ship as the techno?
Oh, what is this? Coming in from Evan, Sheer 1,000, and finally 2 re-ronies. So that's for all of you to re-roll me. That's 2.
Okay.
I'm not gonna celebrate that one, Evan.
Wait, what happened?
We can re-roll him.
You can re-roll
2
me.
times.
Oh, right.
Okay.
When we want. When we need to.
Jonathan says, and he said this battle is taking place over the city. I hope there's no collateral
there
damage.
is.
Are you kidding? There's so much collateral damage.
much.
Leave is calculating the collateral damage as we speak. By the way, that's an amazing mug. I just thought it.
Thank you.
Okay.
I got a question for Scro.
Yes.
Where's the axe?
Where is the axe?
Backbiter?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
It's probably in Arcane City,
Well, yeah.
and it would
You are.
be like where I was living
Which was
there, which was
already destroyed.
I'm not sure exactly where my character was living. I had like some little place, someplace where.
Did you guys live in Arkham Tower? You did live in Arkham Tower, but that wouldn't be there
it
now.
was where Dash was living, right?
Yeah. I would easily say that many years after that, we don't know where it is. It could be in the city
It's
or
in the
taken
city
out.
someplace.
I will roll right now to
probably.
see if it's in the city. I'm gonna let you
Should
know.
be.
What are you looking for?
If it's 15 or
it in my
15 or above, it's in the city.
I think.
Want to re-roll me or keep
Sure,
it?
that's where I left
No.
it.
Keep it.
It's in the glove box.
There it is. Okay,
It's in the alligator bag.
Evan, thank you so much. That's awesome. Not the fact that you did it against me, but it's awesome. Anyway.
I think it's awesome, Evan. You did a great job.
Great. Okay, so let's continue the battle. You're up. A devastating hit. You go.
So that's the gun I was controlling. I know that's gone.
Nathan, you're exactly right. You are correct, Nathan. I'm not going to put that comment on the screen. I'll put it up later. Good.
The gun's gone, right? That I was using.
Yeah, you're like,
That's the one.
nothing's happening. What's
All right,
happening?
So I gotta get out of that thing. I don't know.
How far away are they? From
You
us?
get out of it and the ball goes, woo. The ball drops. I mean, calculate the ball because it's falling.
Oh, the ball.
How far away are we?
How far away? Oh, you're just going back and forth, so it's at any time, you're any amount of feet away.
Can I throw a bomb at him?
You can try anything you like.
We have other cannons and stuff we could use, right? I mean,
The cannons are firing every single round.
All
It's just in your damage, just to make it simple. You can throw
Yeah,
a bomb.
we're not in
If
the on
you
breach.
hit with a bomb, I will add a lot of damage. For a ship,
Okay, sure.
I'll add 3d10 damage if you hit. That's gonna be hard. So I'm also gonna make that. It's your combat, so you're gonna have to achieve not a natural, an unnatural 20.
So I'm adding my combat, right?
Yeah.
What if she flies?
If you fly, well, now you can't do it because it's a metagame.
Oh.
I got oh, but I add that no.
But that would have been a thing to do, fly around and be bombing the ship while. Yeah.
I'll re-roll it.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so you throw the bomb. The bomb falls to the ground. It goes down to the city.
Yeah.
Does that hit another building?
We're gonna see later. Liam is calculating it. We're gonna find out after. Okay, so you go, I think.
Yes. All right, give the cannons fire. This is it. 15.
You can reroll if you wish.
No.
Is that with your plus 2?
15 hits, right?
Yes, that's.
Oh, you 15, you said?
Yes.
Oh, that's a hit. That's a hit.
All right.
Yeah.
40-10?
No, for you, it's going to be your first hit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's going to be a 2d10 for you.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And actually, your damage is now 2d10 as well.
Okay.
Just lost it.
8 damage.
8 damage.
Can't win. Well,
No,
we got to hit him with the
that's
blade
damage.
again. I mean, hit him with the blade again.
Because you're going for the blade, but you got.
All right. Fire the cannons.
Oh.
Okay.
Who knew that the soul of Rhaegar would be fought over in the skies of Solstice?
No.
Yeah.
That's a miss. 7.
That's a miss. I'm going to increase, since you're both at 2d10, I'm going to raise it up to 40-10 for both of you, just to kind of move it along faster. You go.
Wait, can I throw a bomb while he's doing
Yeah,
that?
yeah. You can throw your bomb.
No.
Should that be a 1 because you rolled out of the thing?
No, 'cause it didn't roll off the table.
Okay. You're up. Bomb. That's a bomb that went down.
Can we do the blade and cannons, or is it we have to choose?
No, because the cannons are shooting out the side, and the blade means he's in front of you.
So can we, since I fired last turn,
You could.
come around?
You're in suits. If you want to do other things on the ship, like you have 4 guys sitting here, they're all ready to go. You can do other things, or you could just let him try to cut through.
We can jump down onto their ship.
Just so you know, the cut through how it works. If I miss, it does damage to your ship.
I know, Captain. We're taking on quite a bit of damage. Are you sure she can stay, airworthy?
She'll make it.
Yeah, I sense you're just saying that, no matter what the condition is.
Maybe.
All right,
But maybe she'll make it.
all right. Ram.
Here it goes. 3, that ain't good. I'm gonna re-roll it though.
Good.
It's for you, Rob. 15.
Oh, boy.
1d 100 damage done. Who do you want to roll?
All right, Andrew, roll it up.
Oh, I got you, boss.
Oh, baby.
I'm down to 29 re-rolls.
Double
Not
zero.
that much.
Oh, no.
Ooh, 90.
Oh, that's it.
Nice.
Re-roll that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what you need to do in that situation.
You got
Nice.
this.
12.
Oh, man.
All right.
12. This episode just keeps on delivering. 12 damage is dealt. You guys go.
While we ran into him, can be anything we can do? Like
You're ramming in. There's not much you can do. You're going that fast, and you have collision happening at the same time. You
Okay.
could jump off the ship, but unless you could try
Well, if
something.
we had
But
stuff to shoot.
what do you want to do?
So if we had stuff to shoot.
You could try to shoot as you're passing by, but any other attack would be normal, be easy. This is going to be difficult. I'm going to make you do it at a disadvantage if you want to try it.
I ain't got nothing else better to do.
Okay, go for it. Did you roll a 1?
Oh no, we're good actually.
Nope.
All right.
That's a
I
miss.
hit 15 with the cannons.
Okay, 1 second.
Ship cannons.
What happened, Charles?
Miss.
I missed.
Miss? Okay.
Those things
Unnatural
would've been
20.
hit, but that,
Natural 20?
Unnatural 20.
Oh, so it's a hit. I'm going to re-roll you.
Thanks, Tony.
I saved you from using yours.
Damn it. Wait. 21.
Are you adding your luck?
I'm adding my luck. I'm adding the 2 combat, and I'm adding my regular combat.
But I re-rolled you, so the luck goes in reverse.
What?
I re-rolled you. So you don't get luck on it when I re-rolled you.
Fine,
Negative
it's 18.
luck.
So you hit, right?
24 damage.
24, you rolled 40-10, correct?
Yes, I did.
24 damage. Do you guys want to announce how many hit points you both have left? I think we should.
I'm okay with it.
Okay, Rob, let's hear how many hit points your ship has left.
45 hit points.
Let's hear.
55.
Oh man!
What?
Amazing.
Okay.
Okay, so you're up.
Man.
Keep blasting, Rob.
Reb him, Rob.
Let's blast away. Let's get close enough and
Ram.
launch the crew onto their ship. Take them out.
All right, we're board.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh my God.
All right.
He goes. He takes it around. He comes across. We're gonna do a piloting check for him to try to do it. Here it comes. It is a one thing where it's on the edge. Okay, so here's a reroll. No, he cannot get. That's unfortunate. He comes with you still fire it. You can make your attack, but he cannot get close. So you guys, just so you know, Captain Airstep is trying to get you guys close enough to jump over. Does not get close enough. He's not able to work it out because Sparky's flying too good.
I'll fire the cannon.
You can make your attack.
How close did he get?
19. That's a hit.
Not close enough. It just doesn't work out. It's a fail either way.
2d10 I'm rolling?
4.
4.
No, go back to 4.
Okay. 10. 19.
Okay.
We're ahead.
19 damage.
This is not good. Big chunk.
Okay, guys, go ahead.
Natural 1.
That's a bomb on the floor. Ting, ting,
No,
ting,
reroll.
Okay.
ting, ting, ting.
That's
roll another
something
one.
go.
Damn.
That's a bigger bomb.
Oh, another fucking one.
Oh,
You
yes.
blew yourself up.
That's 2 bombs.
Yes.
Rob, I'm going to let you roll the 1d100 damage.
That bomb broke
1d100?
feet.
That's what it is.
It's the bomb.
It's a bomb to our own ship. This could be it.
Yeah.
1d100.
Do it, Captain.
Oh wait,
Yes.
are you gonna save yourself too with the survival?
Yeah, I can fly off.
Then roll. Use your points.
My God.
What?
Use your points. Yeah. Well, you'll have to. You can wait for the hit.
Wait, you're gonna fly off the ship?
Gonna leave
No,
us.
no.
Wait,
What am I gonna do? Stay on there while it's being blown
Invalid
up?
metagame happening right
Here
now. You
comes
cannot
the
talk about
damage.
this.
71!
Oh
Yes.
no!
Reroll. Yeah. How you like it?
56!
Oh
That
no!
does it.
Ah! The bomb drops. Hoisted by your own bomb. Drop the bomb. Ting, 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 ting. As it's going off, using your points,
Yeah.
you fly it off. She flies off the ship. Sparky gets roasted from the inside. And
Sparky.
Sparky.
you were in your suit?
No, I don't think so because I was in the turret.
But then you got out.
Then I got out of the turret, but I didn't. Come on, like, what are the odds I just got in my suit in that second? I mean,
Well, you were out for the turret for the
I don't
while. I would say that the suit is not far away from you. I would say the suit is right there next to the turret.
we are in a battle.
Yes, I would say
So-
I have no problem saying that you're in your
Yeah.
suit.
All right. Good.
You have a whole other problem though.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
the
big
fire
problems.
damage does not hurt you because you're immune to it.
Yeah.
But you're falling. So you come out, you're falling out of the ship. If there's a cameraman, the cameraman going down, we were like just flowing down. You're flying off. Sparky, we're gonna roll death save for Sparky. I'm gonna make everyone here roll a 1, 2, or 3 is gonna end Sparky if anyone rolls it. We're gonna roll one at a time, just the 5 of you.
Rerolls or no
starting with Dan.
rerolls?
No rerolls. To be fair, for the hex side of it.
What am I?
1, 2. I'll make it a 1 or 2. 1 or 2 kills Sparky. He's just dead.
It's a lot of rolls.
Sparky.
That's it.
Get out of here. Really?
You created him.
Yep. I knew it was coming because I created Sparky under the same circumstances.
Dan.
And now, on a death save for Sparky, I
That's
rolled
it.
a 1.
I was so excited about Sparky being a Technomancer, and he's gone.
Yeah, that was awesome.
The ship breaks apart. Sparky gets ripped into pieces. He dies. He is gone.
Oh, that's so pissed.
It is fitting. You took him out. Oh, man.
Great.
Man, what an ending. Okay. So we don't have to, I'm pointing at Rob. He has the roll, but no, he does not have the roll because that is it. Who goes right now? So that was a ship. So you're falling from the sky. What do you want to do?
What do I want to do?
It's maybe the end of Yo-Yo.
Yep.
Yo-Yo Baggins.
Falling pretty far.
Does he have a warthog or a lane?
Don't help him.
What?
I can't even help him. I can't hold him.
That's a good question. Are you over water or land? Because there is
a
bit of water, but it's not that much water into the shield. I'll put it at like 10%, so you can roll a 1d10, and if you roll a 10, you're going over water.
Nope, 9.
I'll let you re-roll it. Re-roll.
Let's see.
Good luck.
Nope, 3.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, so it's over land. What'd you roll though, so I can tell you where you are?
3 was the final roll.
So you're actually you're like near the front of the city, between center circle and that inn you guys always go to, the tavern.
If you had rolled a 4, you would have landed in the burning market.
Yes. If I do it by here, you're landing in center circle. So yeah, you're landing near center circle.
Well, not much I could do. I think I'm gonna fire the heavy cannon towards the ground.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I think a War Machine does that, doesn't he? Or Iron Man does that. He fires below to keep.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
That's science. It works.
That's science. Okay, it's science.
It's something.
Let's go,
okay,
Professor
so
Yo-Yo.
There's not much else I can do.
So
So I'm
you're-
gonna do that.
So we're gonna put you at 1,000 feet above.
Okay.
And you are firing your cannon down now. So go ahead, fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's a good roll.
Miss.
Really? The ground?
I'm kidding.
Missing
So
the
you-
ground.
so
That's a 27.
Okay, so you fire down. It slows your descent a bit, and then your descent just picks up again.
Okay.
So that's that.
So I'm going to do it again when I get close to the ground.
He was just testing.
That's where I would wait to get close to the ground. Although I don't know how much it's going to work when you get close to the ground.
18.
Remember, you're a heavy suit. You know.
All right, shouldn't I be? All right. How long does this fall?
I was
It's
basically
long.
when I flew off. I was like
1,000
trying to fly
feet?
out of view while like the thing is going off, so they can't see me come off or where I go. So can I roll for that?
All you can do is fly and escape the boom.
She's like, I fly in the way
and
they
I fly
can't see me.
intelligently upside down, and in behind the no, you leave and you live.
I just fly as far away from their ship as I can.
Okay, so you guys see her flying in the air. I don't know what you want to do about that. You're flying away. You guys can go now. Go ahead.
All right, Captain. Now you may
I told
land.
you she holds together.
You'll be.
Captain Airstepper gets it done.
Your brilliance has been well noted and will be reported back.
Good. Write it down in your diary.
I wrote it down, don't worry.
Wonderful. So, please now, land so we can begin our mission.
There's still one in the sky.
There's one about her.
Let's take her out.
Wait,
All right. Get her!
Oh, no.
All
You really
that.
convinced yourself there quick.
This dude really hates these gnomes.
He does. He goes. I'm gonna bring the ship next to her. You do your thing, crew. He flies over to you. He can fly obviously faster than you are, and he's gonna try to come alongside you. Here comes the roll. 17. So he comes along.
Re-roll that.
Okay. He comes close to you. The ship is on you like this, but he's not able to get to this round. You're waiting. You're still falling.
How many rounds?
Do you want to just be splat on the floor?
I'm just saying, like.
You're high up in the sky. What do you think happens when
you said like it's
when you jump
falling.
out?
20 seconds.
When somebody's on a plane, they jump out. They don't just jump out and hit the floor. They fall for a while. That's how it happens.
But usually they're many thousands of feet in the air instead of 1,000 feet in the air. It's
For one, you started a little bit higher than 1,000 feet. The shield is gigantically huge, and it still takes a while to fall 1,000 feet.
We don't know the gravity effects
pick up
on
speed really fast
on
when
this
you're
planet.
He's
Yeah.
also heavy,
Like
isn't
super
he?
fast.
well, the weight doesn't matter too much because everything's
Air
falls the
resistance.
same speed.
Air resistance, but we also don't know gravity. Doesn't have to be Earth's gravity on this planet. We never
True.
established
We've
that.
always established
It's
Earth's
Earth's
gravity.
gravity.
We've established gravity.
It's Earth gravity
Okay,
plus
there's gravity.
no.
Okay.
There's
There's
gravity.
air. There's gravity.
Wait a second, there's no gravity. He's just floating around.
Oh, yeah.
So you're never gonna
Everyone
land.
can fly in this game. Okay, so you're flying away from the ship. They're on you. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna fly down, like straight down.
Okay, you fly down. He's on you again. Here he comes. Pilot check. I'm going to re-roll him. 19. So he gets to you. He actually comes in and like puts the ship right underneath your feet. Other anti-gnome patrol crew. What do you want to do?
Nick,
She's temporarily on the ship with you as you move the ship right underneath her.
Grab her.
I'm gonna run up and punch her.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna hit her with net gun.
I'm gonna hit her with my drill.
Okay, so what
sounds good.
Here's what happens. Oni runs up and hits her with the drill. And the next action is Charles shoots the net gun at obviously Oni and her. So that's what's happening.
This is
Oni,
gonna be good.
take your attack.
Okay. So I'm using EXO as my thing
Okay.
here.
Yep, that's your technology. Yes.
Okay, so roll 20.
That's a nice hat he's got on.
6.
I know he's got that Oni. He's
very
got that Oni
nice.
Legend bling.
Okay, so I rolled a 12.
I don't think it's gonna be a hit, right?
What am I looking at? My block?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Block.
no,
Your
evade.
evade.
No, evade. No, still not a hit.
No, it's a miss. She comes up, hit you. You're dodging out of the way, and all of a sudden a big net comes. Go ahead.
22.
22. Oni, does that get you? The net.
It's
yeah.
It's 7 by 7, so
It's both of us. We're both in the net.
Okay,
now.
so all of a sudden,
Oh, my block is 23.
your block is 23. Your
well,
evade is
what's
what?
your evade?
My evade's 13.
Yeah, so it's basically a touch attack, so still get you. So the net comes around, hits you and Oni trapped with you, both together on the net. And Air Stepper takes his ship, flies around. That's Air Steppin'. Bag of gnomes.
Well done. Now, we may begin our descent.
Where am I landing? This whole thing is ablaze. Okay, we're gonna pause right there for a second. We're going over to Dultuvin. Underneath, deep in the bunker that is the underdwelling of what was Arctum's tower, now destroyed above, you are surrounded by many sarcophagi. What do you wish to do?
I'm feeling all the vibrations of all the explosions from outside.
Yeah, and obviously the one that rocked the whole tower above you. You pretty much know that you must be within the rubble. You really don't have any plan of how you're gonna get out of here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pre-answer a question for the future.
Okay.
No. Now you may go. Just pre-answering. Okay.
Okay. Well, I don't know what the question is.
Yeah, you
I
will
know.
eventually.
Eventually you'll
It'll
know.
come up, and the answer will be no, and then
Yes.
you'll know.
Okay.
There you go.
I think I know what it is.
I have a question.
I hate this.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, what's your question?
Based on what I assume was Bardot
Mhm.
telling me, do I know how to apply the power of that crystal to one of these sarcophagi to raise whatever or whomever is inside the sarcophagus?
And the answer is no.
Was that the question?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, you're pretty good.
This is what I do every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m.
All right, I walk over to the scratched out sarcophagus.
Okay.
I try to open the sarcophagus.
You go to the scratched out one.
Yeah.
Let me just go through my notes here.
Uh-oh.
I wasn't expecting this.
I had 4 names. I accidentally said 5, so I had to...
Why didn't it go right? I only prepared for left.
No, this is no good at all.
No good. Remember, I said make a distraction. I can get out of here. Okay, you go over to the sarcophagi and you're moving the lid, I imagine?
Yeah.
Okay, so you move the lid off the sarcophagi of the one that is scratched beyond belief, where you cannot see who it is. And inside, you see a person that you don't know who it is.
Do I see any significant markings anywhere?
No. Male. You believe to be human. Definitely turned into a vampire. You can tell the characteristics.
Sigil?
There's no sigil.
Is he any clothing that is still in?
He's naked. That's how you know he's male.
He has some sort of robes on.
Colors for the robes?
Blue.
Blue. Blue robed vampire.
Man, hair, males.
Look under the robe.
Penis.
Mm.
write that down.
Raisins.
Oh my God, the Raven. Imagine.
Oh, I thought he said raisins.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh, you see raisins?
Raisins.
Raisins.
Is he
Ripple's
old?
old fruit.
You're not there.
How many rings on the penis?
You're not there. Jesus.
I want to know.
We
who
only
it
get
is.
one joke per season that involves.
And it's always the finale.
You use you dropped an F-bomb. Besides your other bombs, you dropped an F-bomb.
That was 3 bombs in that
Bombs
scene.
applied.
You used up your bombs
There was
today.
a lot of bombs.
Now this
Sorry.
is PG-13. This stream.
Yes. The following, the rest of the episode will be PG-13. What do you want to do, Dan?
Is he just bones, or is he like a vampiric? Does he appear to be a vampire body who's in a state
Vampiric.
of vampiric slumber?
You're wasting your time.
Are the bones his money?
The bones are their money. You're wasting your time.
Why is it that you're the only one I can speak to?
Because I am the only one powerful enough. You see, I prepare for everything. Even my death.
Really?
Yes.
If I raise you, what will you do with me?
I will do nothing with you.
Really?
Yes.
You'll just let me go.
Sure.
Can you give me some more powers?
Can I give you power?
Yeah.
I do not have the ability to give you any powers. Except turn you into a vampire.
And how are we going to get out of here?
I could teleport out.
Really?
Yes.
And you can take me wherever I want to go.
Sure. Exchange for freeing me? Absolutely.
If I do raise you, what do you say we have some kind of, I don't know, loose alliance?
I'm listening.
Do you know who I am?
You are part of some ridiculous group called Gnome Patrol.
Yes.
That is all I know.
When I joined Gnome Patrol, my idea was to protect Andaria. And every time I tried to do it, somebody was getting in my way. Because...
I know what that's like.
Really?
Yes, I do.
Because of, I don't know, ego and personal gains. All I wanted to do was help the world, and I couldn't do it.
Okay.
So now I think it might be better if I went off on my own. And went around the world. And just did whatever I wanted to do, wherever I want to do it. To accomplish my own goals.
So what is your ask?
I don't plan on doing much. I want to go back down to the dark. But I do want to travel around the world. And if I see a situation that I want to get involved in, whether it's to help or help myself, if I need some help every once in a while in accomplishing a goal, if I contact you, will you help me out?
I would agree to this, but I will not be called every day for the rest of my life to help you out of every situation, so there must be a limit to
No,
this.
not like if I want to open a jar of pickles, I'm not going to call you.
Yes, unless it was the one time to open the jar of pickles, then gladly pickle away. How many times must I be called to help you?
5.
You're negotiating, looking for 3.
No.
How about 2?
How about I leave you here and we die together?
I'm already dead.
So am I.
You die actually in about 17 minutes from now. On the timeline where you leave me here. 2. You're killed by Hex, of course.
3.
Deal.
Deal.
Come over to my sarcophagi.
Sarcophagus.
Sure.
Circumference.
Before I raise you, can we kill Hex?
Hex is very powerful right now. I would be just reborn for the first time in a long time. I do not think it wise we take him on now. Most timelines show us defeated.
Okay. Can you make it so that he can't find me?
I'll tell you what, I can tell you more when you raise me. If you can do a little something for me.
Oh, what's that?
There's a watch. It is in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
It is a pocket watch. Can you fix it?
Maybe.
If you can fix it, I can tell you all timelines you wish to know.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting. I open up his sarcophagus.
You see a man in a top hat with a very nice suit. And he's sitting there like this. And in the breast pocket, there's a chain leading to the outline of what is obviously a pocket watch.
I take the pocket watch out.
Check it out. It's broken. This is for a gnome patrol. This is a very easy fix. Take you probably a minute.
Oh, okay.
It's not hard. You don't have to roll. Actually, roll d20. If you roll a 1, you completely just mess it up.
5.
You didn't do a great job, but you figured it out. Sounds like you're having a bit of trouble there.
No.
He is dizzy, you know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He's got clumsy rock hands now.
Right, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
oh, so your friends helped you out. Yeah.
Clumsy rock hands.
Get your rock hands off me.
Don't touch me.
Put your hand over my chest and imagine the energy within you going into my body.
Okay.
Roll d20.
20.
Whoa.
Very good. Thank you. My watch. Very good. You are 14 minutes and 13 seconds into your death. Where do you wish to teleport? I could take you above as well. In fact, I'm feeling great being alive. If you want to go up and watch, see what the unfolding of this unusual situation above, from what I sense, it seems to be rather entertaining. We can stay clearly out of battle, just so we can see what's going on. And you can teleport anytime you wish, of course. You don't have to go. I just figured it'd be interesting to watch. Nothing like watching a famous city burning to the ground in front of you.
Sure. Why not?
You disappear. We go back outside to where the Captain Airstepper is going to land his vessel. But first, we must figure out the explosions. Liam,
Oh.
Let's do it.
So we had 2 missed big cannon shots. We had 6 missed regular cannon bolts.
So we're gonna make it simple and just roll for. Actually, the big ones and the cannon dropping will be considered big and small.
Okay.
So those are big, and anything else would be big as well.
So there's 2 missed. There's the cannon dropping, his ball chamber falling out, right? Said that.
Yeah.
Turret thing.
Yeah.
And then the giant cannon he just shot into the ground, I guess, would also be a big explosion as well.
Oh, that's true also.
And the ship, right?
And the ship falling, maybe.
Oh man.
Like
Okay, the ship.
That's 6 big hits.
So the ship roll 5 rolls. So let's do it around here. So how many big rolls we have total?
5, including the ship as one of those. So 4 plus ship.
So 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Everybody rolls 1 except for, including me. Go ahead, Dan. You're up first.
What are we rolling?
D20.
Okay.
Same rules applies before. Man,
Wow,
that's
Dan's on
Arctum's
fire.
Tower again.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
12.
16.
That's a building. It's rocked.
3.
9.
Does
We
Hex
don't want to
take-
destroy buildings.
Does Hex have to make a roll again for Arctum's Tower?
For getting more energy. Charles.
6.
6?
Yep.
Charles, your
Mike's going
your
wonky.
mic's messed up. Andrew.
Nat 20.
Uh-oh, it's everybody's on our side, guys. Okay, roll quickly. Just let me know. Thumbs up if it's 15 or above. If 15 or above, that's a hit. Oni. Charles, no.
5.
Oni down. Thumbs down.
Mine was a
Okay.
nat 20.
Guys, I'm gonna pull you out right now because the audio is bad. Todd, if there's any way to work on that, I don't know if there is. Okay, so we have quite a few hits. We had 1 hit there, and we had a natural 20, and then you had a hit. That's 3, and then I didn't roll yet. Let's roll. And then that's no. So Arctum's Tower gets leveled again. We're now going to go back to you. I'm just curious. Doesn't mean anything. Did you leave Arctum's Tower? Just curious. Did you leave the area?
So we didn't come back to it at all, but I was gonna go dig into the rubble to try to get down into the chamber.
Oh, no. I appreciate you being
Worst
honest.
place to be.
Okay, so let's see how much progress you can make. I guess. Yeah, there's no real checks. Roll a d20. You've had a bit, so roll it 5 times. If you can give me a 12 or higher 3 times, you make it below the rubble to avoid the blast, or most of the blast.
Nope. 1. Nope.
Me want to
2.
re-roll these because it may end your life.
Yeah.
I got 2 more, so let's see.
No.
Reroll
You
that
can't.
one,
I
reroll
was gonna
that
say you
one.
can't re-roll in
Now
the
you
end
have
for the
it.
first one.
Oh. No. That's it?
I didn't make it.
Okay, so the blast comes down. It is 1d100.
Made 2 levels.
You made 2? I'll tell you what, I will use a re-roll. Actually, do you have a re-roll? You have another re-roll?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you use one of your re-rolls and re-roll one of the other ones. Do one last shot, and then re-roll 1d100
Oh.
damage.
Okay. Ah, yeah, 18.
18. Okay, nice. You crawl underneath just enough. You're far below. You find like a passageway. You're going down. You get to the steps and everything else, and all of a sudden, the blast comes. You fall a little bit. You don't take much damage. It's okay. You're fine, and you avoid the crazy blast. Arctum's Tower is just completely rubbled now. Before you can see the remnants of it, now it's just rock. Other towers and buildings get rocked themselves. Yeah.
Before we move away from Arctum's Tower, should Hex make another roll?
Oh, sure.
It only helps it.
Okay, so if it's a 1, it's bad, right?
If it's 1, we'll say it kills him.
Okay. 20, he absorbs more strength.
Yes, 20 becomes more powerful.
Do you want me to roll it?
I do.
I got again.
Here we go. 13.
13. Okay.
Meh.
Meh, sorry. You can re-roll it.
Yeah. No. No.
Okay. So you guys land on the ground. We've destroyed more buildings. I want to say right now about 20% of the city has been destroyed, with obviously with the epicenter of it being leveled. Center circle is just a lot of rubble. And Captain Airstepper has landed on the ground, we'll say near the docks, because there's a lot of space there. And let's see if the audio is fixed over here. Andrew, talk to me for a second.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, we have audio back. Great job.
Cool. So when I roll, I get a net 20 on my damage.
You nat 20'd?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that
no.
Arkham's Tower again?
You got to roll for X. Yeah, Arkham's Tower
Do we
is
have
just
to roll
gone.
to figure out which one it is. Weren't we doing that?
Well, I was.
Oh, 20 is automatic.
I was just doing natural 20 with that, yeah. Actually, at this point, we should. It's got to be somewhere else. So come on. got Andrew, roll 1d6.
Okay. 6.
I wanted to roll 1, be Arkham's Tower. It's just a magnet for bombs. It is the front gate. The front gate is destroyed completely.
That's helpful, actually.
Roll a d20. If you roll a 1 through 5, it's actually going to take the shield down.
18.
Reroll.
Ooh.
18 again.
That still puts a hole in the shield, though, doesn't it?
No, because it just would. It can't maintain itself with a hole, so it's just like hitting the shield and
Am I still
gets
falling?
weak and it goes gone. Yeah, sorry, we're gonna get back to you in 1 second. So, Captain Airstepper lands his ship. Where are you guys going?
All right. Let's get off this ship and speak to whatever remains of the city leadership, it appears, and make sure this one's well caught up in that net. We'll drag her along.
Okay, so you're pulling her in the net.
Yeah.
Aren't I
across.
with him?
You get me out of the net first?
Yeah, I'll get you out.
Can we get her out of her suit?
I'm in
Yes.
a really big suit. It's going to be hard to drag me.
Okay, so they're surrounding you.
Frioni.
They're surrounding you with guns, I imagine. Are you resisting?
I'm not getting out of my suit.
Well, okay. If a robber tells you to give him your money,
That's different.
5, 4, 3, 2.
okay, to get out of the suit, what do you do with the suit?
Leave it on the ship,
Okay, put it on the ship, and what are you doing with Galinda?
in the net.
In the
Okay,
net.
They leave you in the net, and they're dragging you along.
Dragging you along.
Gotcha. Okay, so before that now is go over is Damien. Poor Damien left him strangling in the air.
Fall in the wild.
That's me.
We'll be back after these messages. Okay, so, so you're falling down, you're getting close to the ground, and your plan is to make shots to somehow propel yourself upward. So I'm going to let you do the shot, and I'm going to say this plan is not going to work unless you roll a natural 20, and I'll give you... you have to do it close to the ground, otherwise it wouldn't make sense, right?
Yeah, it's
so
pretty much one chance, I think.
Well,
to
there's
get it
the
right.
myth of the World War II bomber who fell
Right, that guy. Yeah.
out of the plane as a bomb was falling, and it blew up perfectly that the pressure wave slowed him.
I
He
could see.
survived.
He survived. It's a myth.
Well, and what were the odds of that?
But
You
I
have
mean,
better
it's
odds.
fake.
But he was not in a suit that was weighing like 1,000 pounds too. Like
You
know,
have 3
Well-
chances to roll a 20, which is much better than what that guy
oh,
had.
that's a lot.
You got
Okay.
you got the A team. You got the A team with the cannon falling out the sky.
Yeah.
With the,
Yeah,
you know, in the
this-
tank.
All right.
two
So,
more.
all right. I'm just rolling. Here we go. That's a 7. Now,
Wanna re-roll it?
can I re-roll that?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that. Okay.
Every member is facing incredible death right now, except for Dan, who's just like chilling like
Nope.
a villain. Chilling with the villain.
Yeah.
It's an 11.
Okay.
Okay.
We on roll
Now-
3?
Huh?
We on roll 3 right now?
No.
Oh, you re-rolling
No,
roll
I
2?
re-rolled roll 1. That was roll 1.
Okay,
wasn't
good. I thought I
Yeah.
missed it. Good.
It? No. Okay, so here's roll 2.
Gotcha.
Right. 14.
Okay.
I'm gonna re-roll. What am I
Like to-
gonna do?
even he, with the whole powers he has to look at it and make sure. Yeah. Should I save my own life? Maybe.
All right, fine. Here we go. Nope, that's an 8.
Okay.
All right, here we are. Roll 3. Nope, that's a 6. Re-roll. Nope, that's 4.
Oh no.
Okay, so you're hitting the ground at incredible speed. You try to shoot the ground, and try to do something of anything that you can do.
gets nice and soft.
You come
That
to
was kind of part of the thinking too.
here. You come to the ground. When my hand hits the ground, you will die. Here it comes. You might want to watch it. Here it
Really?
comes, and
Splat.
all of a sudden, the last second, you float, and you're like this.
Above the ground.
Yeah, and behind you,
Oh no.
I have saved your life
Why?
because I want you to do something for me.
Yeah, big surprise.
Your enemies are coming to destroy, I suppose.
Heavy cannon.
You're not facing him, and you're like this on the ground. Now, I want you to roll. We're gonna roll insight check.
I'll do it anyway.
I know. We're gonna roll insight check. If he knows you're doing that, he's just going to kill you.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
How can he know I'm gonna do that?
We're gonna roll an insight check right now. That's why we have
okay.
these things. They tell us what's going on.
How can he know what's in my brain? Okay.
Roll a I guess it's gonna be opposing.
Insight versus insight.
Yeah, roll insight.
What'd you get?
I added him on 24.
Should we re-roni him?
Yeah.
You can if you want to.
Yeah. Re-Roni.
Re-roll.
Yeah.
One of the two
Smart thing to do would be
re-ronies.
wait to let him roll, but yeah.
I don't care.
I rolled even higher, 29.
No! Damn it.
Oh man.
It doesn't go down because you re-rolled you? No.
He don't
He
have
has
any
no
luck.
Uh,
All right. Here we go. That's 13. I don't know if I add anything or anything to that.
Okay, so you turn around, you go crazy, and you fire the gun.
Yeah.
Like this, he goes, no, no, no. What a shame. We could have been temporary allies, natural allies. But I think you're going to have to die. He throws you, a tunnel of fire follows you and propels you like a rocket into the shield up into the sky.
Oh no!
Wow.
He throws you into the shield. You go at max volume, like I said, like a rocket. You may now roll one roll. A 20 is the only way you live.
Oh.
Otherwise, you die, get crushed into the shield. What's up?
He's immune to fire, though, if that helps him.
He's going through the shield and getting crushed, and,
I'm like-
and it's the momentum.
I'm like a bullet. I'm like
Yeah.
I'm like a gnome inside a bullet at this point.
Right.
This time, Damon, get that 20.
Here we go. I do have one reload left,
Oh
so
my
like
God.
Well,
it's kind of fitting if I need it.
This is the moment.
Ooh, 17.
No.
add your luck.
You have any luck?
Yeah,
I'll tell you, I will allow the luck.
sweet.
So it's not natural 20. So how much luck do you have?
3
Oh, okay.
So you need 17
again.
or higher.
Nope. 13.
Oh.
That's it.
You get burned up out of the suit. The suit crumbles and crashes down to the floor on the outskirts of the city. Yo-Yo is no more. Is no-no.
Oh,
Oh.
Yo, is no.
Please mail your sheet to Phoenix Studios, Staten Island, New York. Okay. So, as you're walking, you see him go flying past you. You clearly could see him, and you see like something propelled him like crazy going across. You see the whole thing. You see him blow up on the inside of the shield across behind you, across the water, past the docks into the water. Blow up. Clearly, he's dead.
The explosion of me and my suit should be quite significant with all the firepower that I have on. Does that do anything to
the shield?
Shield or anything nearby it?
D20. 17 or above, and it knocks the shield down. I'll give you that glory.
Come on, Yo-Yo.
Oh,
6.
man.
I used my
Reroll.
last reroll. I used it.
Andrew,
Anybody
Andrew,
got
give
it?
your reroll.
I got you, Yo-Yo.
All right, here we go.
Don't forget to add the luck.
18 plus the luck.
Oh, you got it.
21. 21 with the luck.
Going out with a
21.
bang. So the whole shield goes, it knocks down. And that is the appropriate ending for Yo-Yo.
All right,
Good
shields
thinking.
down.
Good thinking.
Died a proud gnome.
Wow. Okay, so now you see this, and you can react. You can role play and react to this.
No! Yo-Yo!
Don't worry, Galinda. You'll be joining them soon enough.
Wow.
That's fine. I'd rather die than watch you rule.
That was kind of cool, though.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Are there people stuck onto things? Is there chaos in the city? I imagine there might be.
So you make your, we'll not get to that now.
Okay.
You make your way over into the city as you're walking closer and closer. You're walking, you're carrying her in the, obviously in the net, and you have your Gnome Patrol with you. You guys are making your way into the city, and you see vampires coming out of the darkness and the rubble of the buildings. They look pissed. And they're just like creeping outwards, and they're all like coming out slowly. And you see in the sky, like a villain Magneto, and glowing red is this vampire lord who's wearing this red and golden robe.
Reggie, what are we going to do if this turns sour?
Oh, it might. They seem like things are tense, but
All of a sudden, you see him go.
Stay by.
You see like a red laser like come out of his hands and go into the ship. And you hear, "Oh no!" And Captain Air Separate. And the ship ignites and explodes.
Oh no.
My lord,
It went
my
south.
lord vampire, I assure you there's no need for any further violence upon us. We've been sent here to aid you against these rogue gnomes.
You appear on a nearby building, and you're standing with Bardot, and you're within earshot to see them walk up. You see, what's his name, blow up.
Hex?
No, you see
Hex.
Yo-Yo blow up.
You see Hex blow up. I'm gonna let you also. You see Yo-Yo, just so that you're aware of it. Yo-Yo blows up. You see the death of Yo-Yo. You see the shield drop. You see this laser, fire-hot laser like light come out of the vampire and destroy the ship. And you see Reggie's like this, like, we mean no harm, like trying to get diplomacy going on. And you see his gnome trolls walking in and dragging in a net is Galinda. And you have no idea where Ace is. You want to take any action or role play anything?
I look to Bordeaux.
He just stands there and just like watches.
Do you know what's happening here?
I do.
Tell me what's going on.
Your compatriot just died. Another is in the net. One is crawling through the rubble to try to rescue you, but he actually has other plans as well. These gnomes here wish to claim your title as Gnome Patrol of Rhaegar. And many timelines point to the one here in the middle becoming king of Rhaegar, although he could be killed.
Does Dado know about this?
Dado allowed him to come here and said that there may be competition in fairness. But Dado is on your side.
Wait. Dado sent Reggie here to fight against us?
No. The one in charge, Reggie, threatened Dado. Threatened to kill him. Dado allowed them to come to Solst to help destroy the vampires, solve the situation, not to fight you, to best you in competition by doing your job for you. But that is not what's happened here, as you can see. Reggie has run chaos around Arcane City, but so did your group. As you can see before, the one in the net there dropped a terrible amount of bombs on this city, destroying it completely almost. So I cannot say that who is the more vile enemy to Souls. But it is amusing.
You're telling me that after we agreed to come here for Dado's benefit, we came here for Dado. You're telling me that Reggie went to Dado, and Dado
To destroy Dado. Yes.
And Dado knew that Reggie was going to come here to try to do what we were doing and to try to best us?
Dado sent Reggie with his group to help you and say that if they bested you, he would allow fair voting within your city to vote on a king.
Okay, you've told me enough.
So be it. You gnomes are very complicated. Who cares of such things? Such squabbling. You're free of all that. Who cares of gnome patrol? Why do you want to be a gnome on patrol?
I don't want to be anymore.
Yes, now you're a gnome who's free of patrol. It's the last episode. Leave. Go somewhere else.
Go home. Go home. Go home.
Whatever happens to Rhaegar won't matter. The whole world's about to get involved in all sorts of things with vampires and such. There's about to be a huge war. It's going to take place between these so-called Knights of Andar and the vampires of the world. People will argue and debate about their soul and that it's theirs, and the vampires are trying to take it. A great investigation will go on in our light. King Thawen will rally the people and raise a party. In fact, a knight and royal boy named Caddock will lead the charge. And he will try to right the wrongs and destroy the evil vampires. More chaos to a world that shouldn't have chaos, because it was saved, yes? No. Chaos ensues all the time. It will forever be there. Perhaps you could be the bit of light in the darkness, the perpetual light that shows up to stop the darkness from completely taking over the world. And perhaps one could argue that the light is needed to do that so that it can continue, the yin, the yang. But that's exhausting.
It seems like chaos is much more effective.
I would say that it is a cycle of chaos and order fighting back and forth forever. My point is that it's without end. This battle will be bloody. More will die before the night is over. And there are a few timelines to say which way it will go.
Can we leave?
Yes.
With Dracinda?
Galinda.
Who's Crescinda? You said Crescinda. Wherever she is, I'll save her.
with Galinda.
With Galinda. You're using one of your uses, of course, here.
Sure. Genie.
I'm going to need to teleport down there and make myself a part of the situation. So, do you wish to come here with me or stay here?
I'll go with you. We'll go down. We'll get Dracinda.
Galinda.
Damn it!
Who is Crescinda?
He is saying the name right. He is saying Dracinda. He is saying it
Dracinda?
correctly. Yeah.
We'll go down.
Dracinda.
No.
Dracinda.
Galinda.
I don't know who that is.
We'll go down.
A dragonborn.
We'll get Galinda. And we're gone.
Yes. We will need to make contact with her. I need to make contact with the teleporter, of course.
And that will only take 1 second, won't it?
It'll take more than that. I got to try to teleport there and make it happen, of course. She's surrounded by your gnome patrol. You could ask them to free her. You'll need to get Galinda to our side, or I'll need to get Galinda next to me to teleport her.
Can we teleport right next to her?
Into the net?
Yes.
No.
I hate nets.
This vampire is very dangerous. And it is possible that the gnomes there could be holding some sort of green emerald crystals to destroy magic. You see, gnomes are a certain race. So are halflings. They are something quite different than other races, and they are hard to predict in a timeline. And that is true on many planets, many worlds. So, when it comes to you gnomes, I have to be a little bit more careful.
So how could we get her?
I need to make contact with her, and I can teleport away anywhere. You wish to go down, we will talk to them. They don't kill us when we go down there, they talk with us. One likes to talk, and the other one loves to talk. I'll let you guess as who is who. He teleports down. We're going to go over to Ace. Ace, you crawl down underneath. Eventually, you work your way into the inner sanctum, which has now been unlocked because of all the destruction, so you can easily get into the room. You see two sarcophagi are opened. No patrol, I'm going to take you out of there for 1 second. There's two sarcophagi are opened. One has someone in it. The other is empty. One is empty, has the name Bardo on it.
Deltulvin? Hello?
No one answers.
I go up to the open one with the random person in it.
Okay. There's a figure with blue robes.
I like touch him. I poke him. Anything happening?
No.
Do I get any vampire senses? Like,
Oh. You do feel like he's a vampire.
do I feel any way that I feel like I could wake him up?
Okay. So if it's a clone, which you know, we'll say you know enough to know that it's going to be magic. If it's a clone, then the soul must be reconnected with either with power or its actual soul or something else of significant value. If it is a vampire that is asleep, he requires blood. That is all. If he is to something else that you don't know, then you don't know.
Being that I just turned into a vampire, do I know if it has to be like a certain type of blood? Do I have blood still?
You do, because you're corrupted. As the fan play
vampire.
characters will know that you are corrupted, you're still somewhere in between.
Okay. Deltulvin. I don't know. So I'm gonna do a little cut. I'm gonna put it on that vampire. See what happens.
Okay, you put it on the vampire.
Like in his mouth, so he can
You
drink.
put it in his mouth. Roll d20.
18.
The vampire goes. I need more. More.
Okay.
I am weak.
Do another drop.
He opens his eyes. He actually doesn't get up. He's still weak.
Hi.
Who are you?
I'm
Who
Ace.
wakes me?
Nice to meet you, your vampire ship.
You are corrupted.
Yep.
Why did you save me? Why did you wake me? How did you get in the inner sanctum?
I was looking for my friend. They brought him down here because he's like, they were going to drain him or something like that. There's this big evil vampire up above, Hex. I don't know if you know him.
Hex.
Yeah.
Yes, he's the one who put me here.
Oh.
He gets up and starts getting out of the sarcophagi. He starts making his way. Could you help me across the room?
Sure. What's your name?
I am Archnum.
Oh. Like the tower.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
I built this tower.
Huh? Wow.
This tower will outlast everyone. It's glorious.
I don't know how to tell you this, Mr. Arkham, sir.
Well, you have some news for me?
The tower is broken.
Something is broken in the tower. We will fix it.
The whole tower is busted
The
down.
whole.
They just blew it up.
The whole tower.
Yeah, it's all rubble. I had to crawl through it to get down here.
Those bastards. Who did this?
I don't know. There's been crazy outside. There's bombs dropping and that hex guy's flying
Bombs?
around. Yeah.
What is a bomb?
It's like a I don't really know. We just throw them around places. Yo-Yo knows a lot about bombs.
Sounds like gnomish technology.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're all gnomes. We're gnome patrol.
Oh. Okay, get me to the side of the room.
Oh, okay.
He takes you over to another sarcophagus guy. He goes, open this, please.
Okay, who's in here?
Someone that should never have been trapped. You need to give him some of your blood.
Okay. Like the same amount?
You need to give him a little bit more. You'll be fine.
Come on, man. Just give him a little blood.
Vigorish, you arise. You see Arcnum is there. It's very weak.
Arcnum.
Hi.
This gnome saved us.
I'm Ace.
I don't know what's happening. The tower's destroyed. Bardo is gone.
Bardo is gone.
Yes.
Who's Bardo?
A powerful vampire.
Well, my friend was down here. Did you guys see him? You were
You
sleeping.
woke us both up.
Maybe.
Why did you wake us?
Well, I woke him up. I don't know. I was curious about him. And then he told me to wake you up. So here we are. Team Ace.
Phantom of the morning. Andrew goes. Stop reviving vampires.
No!
It's Andrew. Andrew, anything you want to say?
This is like 3 this episode.
This is what it's a sandbox, man. Whatever they want to do, they do. It's not wrong. We must get out of here. I don't know if Hex is above still.
Hex.
We need to gather our strength.
What about this other guy? I go over to one of the other sarcophagus.
Looks over. Hadhild. Hadhild is a arch cleric. He was a zealot.
Can he help us?
Hadhild is...
Very risky.
That's a clone also. We can't wake him up. It requires his soul to be reattached or some sort of magic. I feel it is dangerous to awaken.
Alright, well, what should we do, guys? I don't know. I came down here for my friend, but he seems to be gone with that other vampire guy, I guess. Maybe he was awake. You all were sleeping down here?
Yes.
So maybe he woke him up.
Let us figure our way out of here. We are in no condition to fight. I have no spells. We don't know the state of anything.
Well, I climbed through rubble, and then when I got down here, they were still exploding things, so...
Can you take us back the way you came?
We can try, but I think it was blown up more. I don't know if it'll be all caved in, but we can try.
We could wait here, wait the night and rest. We could feed upon this one a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Just enough to keep us alive.
Yeah, I'm
then
fine, right? That's okay.
And then
Yeah.
I could teleport us out of here.
You built this whole tower. There's no, secret. This is the big secret sanctum. There's nothing going on in here. You don't have any secret passages.
This area was built by the Iron Circle, not me.
Oh. Oh, well.
You agree with that plan?
We're far too weak to go anywhere right now.
We will rest, and we will leave.
Let's stay here.
Okay, I guess. I mean...
Do you wish to join our...
Yeah, Team Ace? Yeah.
This is not Team Ace.
Oh, hey. Who woke who up here?
Vigorish is an arch-lord vampire.
Yeah,
One of the most powerful vampires ever to live.
That's why he's a great addition to Team Ace.
We will rest for tonight. We'll deal with him in the morning.
Hey. Deal with me. Come on, man.
You stay with them?
Sure.
the best thing you got going on, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Well, everyone's having an interesting departing story. It's like an ending of a show where everyone goes off and they have a weird life. Okay. We now go back outside to Bardo, who teleports into the center. Hex is flying in the sky. You're next to Bardo. And we'll put everybody within 100 feet of each other. And obviously, all other members of the anti-Gnome Patrol are there behind Reggie, and Galinda is in the net. Someone has a lot of background noise. If you could take care of it, please. You can all roleplay. Go ahead. Hex goes over, and a lot of vampires are coming out of the distance. They're kind of like not surrounding you, so they're not close, they're far away, but they're eventually all could be coming in all sides of you except the dark side.
E12. What's going on here?
Would you?
Dago sent me to.
You see the man.
Check up on all of you.
The man in the top hat next to him. He has a clock in his hand. Would you please give us that girl in the net, and then we'll be on our way.
Well, it will not be that simple, sir.
She was our peace offering.
Yes.
She could be my peace offering. I could kill all of you very quickly, but I only need the girl.
I'm sorry. Reggie Wrangles. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. What business do you have here, sir?
I am Bardot, also known as the Clockmaker.
Well, this prisoner here is to be turned over
You will give me the girl, or I will age your heart so that it dies in seconds.
Well, can I just talk to? Can I talk to the?
You start to hear a clock in your mind.
Reggie, I just
Your heart starts beating a little bit faster.
I just want Galinda, and we'll be gone.
Oh, very well. You've cursed us all. Come here breeding. Fine, take her.
Wait. What is all this?
I take the net. Come on, Galinda.
Are you sure?
Bardot, you don't have any power anymore. What are you doing ruining? This is my city. You shouldn't be here. Who woke you? Never mind who woke me. I'll be leaving. Your city is yours. Enjoy it. Enjoy the rubble. And the younglings will be feasting upon each other in no time. You have Galinda?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
I whisper into him. I'm going back to my home in the dark.
So be it. Good luck killing each other. You're gone. Bardot's gone. Galinda is gone. And the ticking stops and your heart goes back to normal. Vampires versus gnomes and suits. It's pretty interesting, right?
Wow. Everybody, I'm Reggie Wrangles. Now, I've been sent to clear up all this mess. Now,
he lands on the ground.
Greetings, my lord. I've been sent here. Apparently, there's been a terrible, terrible mistake.
Yes. Your airship is parked in the wrong spot. Don't worry, I rectified it.
And I understand in your zeal.
Do you wish to join the Vampires Association? I'll tell you what. I see 4 wonderful specimens. How about 2 of you join and we'll make an alliance? An alliance with what place are you from Rhaegar?
Yeah, indeed I am.
You see, the vampires are growing in numbers. We, unknowns to many people, have many vampires in many cities, creating guilds. And soon, we'll have people everywhere. Why not be a part of that by making this alliance with us today? I would call us and Rhaegar a faraway mountain natural allies. 2 of you become vampires, and we'll call it a deal.
Wow.
We came here for diplomacy. It's a...
Right. So, all right. Let me discuss this with my colleagues. Your interesting offer.
Of course.
Thank you. All right.
Where's my robe?
Okay. So,
boss, if you order me, I'll do it.
Oh, okay. So we've got 1.
One.
Well,
No, there should be none.
well, that would be ideal, but I'm just afraid that.
Here you go.
Well, I'm a little. What ideas do you have? Let's put it that way.
Well, we're gonna either die or die.
All right.
So, you want to fight to die, or you want to be on your knees and die?
So we can fight. How many vampires are around us?
So there's vampires in the distance. They seem to be just watching, kind of unknown. They feel like obviously they could attack or not attack. You have no idea. The vampires here, it's just Hex there. His captains or lieutenants or whatever are not near him. It's just him. He's in these red golden robes. He's sitting there. You can tell he has a lot of power on him. He's literally glowing with it.
Look, we came here for diplomacy, right? Like, clearly, this other group, they must have gone mad. Clearly now, the vampires are going to need a sign of good faith.
Then, as our leader, you go right ahead.
So,
Charles is like,
Oh,
"Here's the
Oni, you might be
slam, go
muted.
ahead."
we've got.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
If this guy's gonna help me take Deltuven down, I'll go with it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. That guy killed my brother.
These are all
Anything you
gnomes.
can do, I can take him out.
He's the brother of the gnome that you burned with the starship, I think, in season 1.
Oh.
Past come to haunt you.
Such a good backstory.
Okay.
Surprised you didn't attack him right there and you saw him. Too many vampires, right?
Yeah,
Well, he was next to me. That wasn't going to happen.
He was next to the Uber vampire. He wasn't gonna go for it right then.
Right. Smart move.
All right. So wait. So we're saying we got 2 of you could become vampires, and 2 of us leave here.
There's no one from Gnome Patrol left.
I don't think he said we wouldn't be leaving. He just said we'd become vampires.
Well, what?
We'd be like ambassadors.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe he wants to be, part of Gnome Patrol. So he's getting vampires in Gnome Patrol.
This adds up.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I'm not so sure now. This
Again,
alliance does seem to make
you
a
do
lot of
it.
sense. So, who is volunteering? You don't sound like a no.
That's
but
a no,
we got 1,
yeah.
2. All right. Okay. So, let's go. Let's go see what he says. My lord.
Don't you miss Rob?
This is great.
It is with the greatest of pleasure, my lord, that we accept your most magnanimous offer.
Excellent.
My 2 colleagues here will gladly.
Please have the 2 gnomes come out of their suits and come over here, of course.
All right.
Okay, I'll get out of my suit.
Is that you getting out of your suit? Okay, you guys come over. He turns you around to face your friends. He bites. You guys get kind of woozy, and you're kind of sitting on the ground, and you're a little bit weak.
Ugh.
That's tingly.
It's like I'm hungover.
Gnomes do have a very unique taste. What about you? Do you wish to become vampire?
Well, no. I was saying we go with the original plan, as you were saying. So now we'll go back to Rhaegar, as I will speak to leadership there, and
yes, of course, take your friends with you. I wish you luck.
Thank you.
And in all of the future, whatever happens, I will make sure that the vampires of Solst spare the kingdom of Rhaegar. We will not cross the water to your place. Any lands that belongs to your kingdom, we will stay out of. Of course, I don't speak for all vampires that don't follow Solst.
I understand. Your deal is quite fair. I will report back that a grand alliance has been created between Solst and Rhaegar.
Reggie.
Yes.
How are we getting back?
I didn't think of that either.
Blow up our ship, yeah.
We would kindly ask if you would could provide perhaps some transportation for us.
No.
No. We'll gather some supplies and just be on our way then. We'll find them on the road, even. All right.
That's a long walk.
What?
That's a long walk.
We'll find it, yeah. All right, well, my lord, I bid you good day, and we'll be in touch with the further details of our alliance and the benefits that will surely accrue to you.
Sure. I'll do this one parting gift. I sent a raven to Rhaegar. Let them know to pick you up.
Oh.
Thank you.
That's very kind.
Yes, I would advise you to go quickly out to the edges of the water, away from the vampires. The young ones don't know how to control themselves.
Very good. All right, let's go. Start punching.
Get back in my suit.
Come on, guys. I'll help you out.
I'll like crawl
Okay.
back into my suit.
Okay, you guys make your way to the shores. He turns around. Deltuven's gone.
Start putting
Bardo
like
has him.
grease and stuff inside my suit so that no sunlight can get in.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pull you guys out for a second. You see him turn around. Well, no one sees him turn around. He turns around. For the people watching at home in the camera, he turns around and flies over to Artem's tower and flies down. You, Arknum, and Ace are there in the inner sanctum, and all of a sudden you hear something coming.
Hey, Hex.
Vigorish. Arknum.
Hex.
Did you raise these vampires with your own blood? He looks at your arm.
Yeah.
Why would you do this?
I came down here. I was trying to find Deltuven for you.
These are my mortal enemies.
What?
Yes.
Why were they here?
Because they were imprisoned here.
Oh, that's not. The vampires upstairs didn't tell me that. They just said this was a place that you did like cool rituals and stuff. I don't know who these guys were.
Who is Deltuven?
Some sort of gnome who's causing a bit of trouble.
Why is he so important to you?
He is very powerful. He's absorbed a very powerful crystal. I have already gained some of its power, and I could have gained the rest. But now, apparently, Bardo has his hands on him, which I'm sure wants the crystal for himself.
That's not good.
What do you plan to do now that you're back? Don't laugh. You're very weak right now. I can kill you instantly. My power is 10 times since we last met, and you have been sleeping.
You could. You and I both know that you won't.
Why wouldn't I?
Wait, this is the guy that bit you, right? He's like your vampire dad.
Something like that.
So he's like my vampire grandpa.
Something like that.
Maybe.
Hi. Wow. Who bit you?
Mr. Bardo.
There's like a whole family here. So we don't like great grandpa.
Stop talking. Let's cut to the chase here. I don't want to kill you, but I could put you back in there, which I may do. Give me a reason to not put you back. I want you out of Sost. Immediately. Never to return. That's the only deal you're getting.
Look over at Arknum.
Fine by me. want nothing to do with vampire kind.
It's a deal.
Very good. Tomorrow you're gone. Rest, do what you have to do. And I never want to see you again, ever. The next time we'll be enemies.
Drama. Whose side am I on?
You are staying here. I created you.
Yeah, but he created you.
It doesn't matter.
Am I supposed to get mad at you one day? Why are you mad at him?
You cannot be mad at me. You love me.
We'll see, I guess.
Come.
Where
You're going to help me get dinner.
Okay.
He flies up.
With me?
No, just good.
Well, how do I get out of here?
I rest.
You rest. The day comes. Just to wrap this up. Do you leave the next day?
I leave with Arkham. Yeah.
Okay. And what do you do?
Is there a way for me to get out?
Yeah, there's a way to get out the room.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll go up top.
Okay, so you stay with him.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't care who you stay with. You just like whatever. Whoever I gotta stay with. Okay, so an airship comes and picks up. I don't have that music here. Oh, do I? I don't know. Damn. An airship comes and picks up you and your team and brings you back to Rhaegar. You get back to Rhaegar, and you guys arrive, and you're walking into the throne room with the big clock and such. And everyone, you're going to be playing advisors just in the room to King Dato. I want you to be impartial, just whatever you think. Like start a fresh, clean slate. You can take them as it is. You can decide if you're on Dato's side or another. Like that. It's up to you. You enter.
We're gnomes.
Yes, you're all gnomes. The collector's priest is with you. Oh no, he's dead.
Wait,
who killed him?
How?
He died in the airship.
He's on the ship when it blew
Yeah.
up.
There goes that.
Oh man, that's not gonna look good.
Well, it's not going to look
That's
good
not
at
gonna
all.
look good.
I thought he had it until this very moment. And I was like, oh.
Right, that was.
So
that was
you have really got to pull this one out. And just so you know, here I'm going to let you know this now. As we end this episode, everyone here at the table and the fans on stream, not the fans because they're on your side, but the fans on stream are going to cast the vote if you make a play to be king. I don't know if you're going to. I imagine you want to. Of course. Yeah, whatever. They will vote.
You're Rob. You're gonna do it.
Very similar to when Arky became mayor. The fans will decide if Dato remains king or if you become king. Andrew says we can spin this.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll bring them in. So you walk into the throne room. Here's your 3 lieutenants with you, and we're gonna have to say that Richard died and stayed at the airship, and he roasted the airship.
Oh no!
Oh, Rip Richard.
Because he's not here.
He's in the steam suit. He's immune to fire.
No, he's dead.
He's at the bottom of the ocean.
He's not immune to red laser.
A laser.
Fire the laser. Okay, you walk in. Dato is there. Welcome. How did it go? Where is Gnome Patrol?
Gnome Patrol stands before you, covered in success.
I don't see them.
Right here.
We are Gnome Patrol, is what I was saying.
The other guys defected.
Where is the collector's priest?
Yeah, about that. He blowed up along with the ship.
Yes, there was terrible violence, unfortunately. But it appears that Gnome Patrol, the original Gnome Patrol, went mad. When we approached Solst, they were flying their airship over the city, dropping bombs indiscriminately, killing whoever were below.
When we made contact, they attacked us.
Yeah,
They were destroying the city?
they were.
I thought they were there to fix the shield. Is the shield repaired?
No, they broke it.
Well, the ship was up when we got there, but then it kind of fell down.
It
It was
was
the one in
Yo-Yo.
the big suit.
In his last action,
He is
destroyed.
Yo-Yo is dead?
Yo-Yo died.
Blaze
In
of
his
glow.
last action, he destroyed the shield.
This makes me sad. Yo-Yo ripped my head off.
Well, now
He's
everything on
always
his off.
It was a red
Prone
flag.
to violence. So I'm not surprised to hear that. Although I remember that. I think.
You were there.
I am very sad.
Yes.
What is the outcome with Solst?
Well,
We were supposed to repair their shields and make allies of them.
yes. Well, unfortunately,
Success
due to
and success.
yes, the shield will be operational soon. Once it was repaired and then damaged again, and of course, the alliance has been secured. Rhaegar's territorial integrity is guaranteed forever.
You see the collector's priests are talking to each other. They're like mumbling to each other. And one of them walks over to Dado and whispers into his ear. Really? How do you know? The priests are sensing something very interesting in two of your allies.
Uh-oh.
Has something happened?
Indeed, many things have happened.
In order to be the ambassador to both gnomes and vampires, to garner this new alliance, we became vampires as well.
You are all vampires.
They became vampires. It is true.
Not everyone.
Everyone starts freaking out.
No.
Wow.
This was done in the name of peace.
Yes.
You are vampires.
I am not a vampire.
Of
First of all.
peace.
They are vampires of peace. Yes. I'm just a simple gnome.
Why did you make this deal? Do we have to become vampires?
Why did I make this deal? To guarantee the safety of every gnome in Andaria. For the promise of a bright future for every child born. That is why. There is no price that no patrol will not pay for the kingdom.
Could you tell me how Gnome Patrol died?
Yes. Well,
We only saw the one die.
we only saw the one. Yeah, Galena got away. But Yo-Yo exploded.
What do you mean Galinda got away from you?
Yes, well, after we stopped her from massacring civilians, she was taken away by Bardo.
We took her as a prisoner, and then
We had her as a prisoner, of course, because she had attacked our soon-to-be allies. And then Bardo and Doltuvin, the great traitor, absconded with her. No doubt, begin planning.
We're gonna hold on 1 second. You teleported away. Do you go home to Rhaegar?
I mean, technically, he teleported me to the dark with him.
Right.
Yes.
He did. But
I'm
you
from
don't live.
I'm
you don't.
from the dark.
Oh, you are from the dark.
Yeah.
So do you wanna stay there, or do you want to go back to Rhaegar? If you go back, you would be there now. If you stay there, you're out of the quest, of course. You're where you are.
Can we role play that decision?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay.
So we're gonna put you on pause right now.
So I'm basically got my doorstep right now.
Your own. I mean, at home, and
Yes,
in the dark.
my house. And,
Okay. So
With a little picket fence.
So Bardo, here we go. I prepared to play this out, but let's do it. There you go. 2 more times you may call upon me, I would help you. And then our deal is complete.
Thank you for saving me.
You are welcome.
I'm enjoying our alliance so far.
Sure.
Just out of my own curiosity, what do you plan on doing from here?
I'm not sure. I've not decided. I wanted much more before. Now I feel that Maybe I'll stick around the dark a bit.
Hmm.
Interesting place.
It is.
Charles is like, no, get out. You want to go to Charles's house, Smolder's house.
No, come to Dues.
Yeah. I haven't decided. Perhaps a bit of traveling for myself as well.
Well, maybe I will see you again, and maybe I won't.
Maybe. Do you require anything else of me? I'll let you talk and figure it out. Then I'll be gone. He walks off, looks around.
How are you, Galinda?
Quite shaken up by Yo-Yo's death, the loss of my suit, and having to face that awful Reggie again.
Listen. I'm gonna stay here in the dark for a while. I'm not going back to Rhaegar. You know why Reggie was there?
I do.
You do?
I assume it was set for him to do something awful.
Galinda, Dato sent him there.
What?
Yeah. That guy, his name is Bardot. He's a vampire. He can see all across different timelines. I don't know. But Reggie went to Dato. Apparently Reggie challenged his legitimacy to the throne. And
Dato's response was to send him to us?
yes. And Dato said, go to Solst. If you can help Gnome Patrol secure this alliance with Solst, that he would allow Reggie to, I don't know, have some kind of election for the throne of Rhaegar. I don't have to remind you all the stuff that Reggie put us through, all the chaos that he introduced. And after I knew, or I suspected, that someone in Solst wanted to take the crystal from me, and I went there anyway to help Dato, Dato still sent Reggie in after us. I'm not going back to Dato. There's no more Gnome Patrol. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I know for now I'm gonna rest up, try and discover what all my strengths are. But one of these days, I'm gonna go after Dato.
Not Reggie?
Maybe Reggie. I think maybe you might want to go after Reggie one of these days.
Well, I'd need a new suit. Perhaps I'll go and visit our friend Swoosh back at the guild.
Bardot comes over, sits down by a rock. You see, we'll say there's a fire lit. That's why you're hearing the fire. We'll say that you lit it. You did it. He sits down. He puts his hand over the fire. It's funny how it doesn't even matter anymore. Can't feel it. So your friend right now, Reggie?
Not our friend.
Well, your acquaintance is making a play for King. I can tell you this. If you travel there, it greatly decreases his chances of winning. Or you can let him have it. What do you care?
I don't.
At this point, if Dato deserted us and betrayed us, Reggie's betrayed us. Who cares who's in charge at this point?
I found myself constantly getting involved in my mind in gnomish politics, but I don't believe your king betrayed you.
Galinda, when I came up from the dark, I wanted to join Gnome Patrol, just to help Andaria. And what did they tell us? They told us we had to join a competition for the right to do that, for the right to give up our lives and devote our lives to help the world. We did it anyway. And then finally, when we reformed Gnome Patrol, we went out. And what happened when we went to Queensland? The Chancellor manipulated us to do what he wanted. He made us attack the orcs. We went to the Silver City. And Thrawn wanted to manipulate us too. Then we went back to Rhaegar. And Dato did what he did. All we ever wanted to do was help people. But no one let us do that. Dato's gonna lose the throne, that it's on him.
I agree. I'd rather be back with Swoosh. If I go there with no suit and no protection, Reggie is just awful enough to kill me on sight.
I'm telling you this now. I don't like what Dato did. I'm going after him one of these days.
Well, should I get a nice, comfortable, powerful suit, I will be stabbing Reggie in the back one of these days as well.
Tough words from small gnomes. Well, it looks like you're staying here, I suspect. Or am I taking you to your friend?
Did you take me to Swoosh?
Sure. That's a freebie.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Good luck to you, Doltuven.
Call me if you need me. It says a couple of words to you. Keep these ravens in a cage. Release them when you want to call me.
How do they do that? Okay.
Where does he get those wonderful ravens?
Magician. Tell Swoosh I said hi, Galinda.
Will do.
Silver City.
Yeah.
Good day to you. And that's where we leave Doltuven. And we go back. Rob's excited right now because Rob has. We go back to Rob. Everyone, we have spoken about what has taken place. Apparently, the other gnomes were unsuccessful and were attacking the city. It is hard to say what exactly has happened. I have done much for the gnomes of Rhaegar in our kingdom. I have set up many trade routes. Gnome Patrol was successful in bringing on board the Silver City. Swoosh is there right now. And the last surviving member of Gnome Patrol, it seems to be. I would say that I can do many great things. I believe it is fair to humbly offer, since there is much turmoil amongst gnomes, an election. You may choose between me or Reggie. It is your choice. I do not know what else I can say to let you know that I will do a good job, but I would always be fair, honest, and do everything I can to help gnome kind. I understand that many of you do not like that I am not a gnome, but do know this, I was a gnome, and my spirit and my soul is of gnome kind. And I only wish to do the best for Rhaegar. That is all I have to say. Reggie, if you wish to speak.
Thank you, Dato, everyone. Dato says all he's ever wanted to do was help gnome kind. If I had not come, I'd insist that I follow Gnome Patrol. You would be at war with Solst. This very moment. Gnome Patrol's clumsy actions in Queensland result in potentially another enemy to our south. Dato tells you of trade routes. Very well, he set up some trade routes, I'll admit. But is that really what this is all about? For many years, gnomish kind has fought and struggled. We may not have been the largest of peoples, But we always fought the hardest, and we always thought most clearly. And our inventions and our creations elevated us to heights far beyond those that any could have ever predicted. Dato says he was a gnome, and indeed, he was. But now, he has changed. I do not judge him negatively for it, but does he truly understand the heart of a gnome? Today, I think not. No, I knew I had to come and set things right. Behold our new gnome patrol. Half have made the ultimate sacrifice for you, giving up the basic gnome kind to seal the safety of you, your children, and all of your descendants. You make me your king, I will not merely set up trade routes and go around potentially starting wars. No, I will let each and every one of you see and realize that you truly run this kingdom. As your king, I will not be a boss ordering you around. I will be a vessel for each and every one of your hopes and dreams. Elect me, and I will show you a glorious future for gnome kind. Thank you.
Okay, so on both sides, we have, again, the populace is split down the middle between, they believe Dato is not a gnome. Yes, he was a gnome, but he's not a gnome now. He doesn't represent what they are. It bothers them. And like kind of what chimed in what Rob was saying, that he'd set up trade routes and such, and he's good with diplomacy, but do they need more than that? On the other side, people want a gnome, and Reggie could be the answer, and he was a member of Gnome Patrol. Not in good lights with his allies, but they don't really, no one really knows that story and that side of him. He's backed by two strong gnomish families, which is the point of why they're doing that.
And from himself, related to D.B. Dangles, the politician.
Yes.
So
he's related to D.B. Dangles. Forgot about that.
Famous judge.
Yes. But also, two of your members are vampires, and the citizens see that, and there is a thought of, are they going to make us vampires? Are vampires living amongst us? Are they staying with us? He just touted those people as being the new Gnome Patrol. The new Gnome Patrol is half vampire, and we're talking about being gnomes.
He brought vampires
and you
into
brought a vampire
Literally,
into
just brought
Rhaegar.
them into Rhaegar.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, if this election that we're about to have right now on the show is about the soul of Rhaegar, I wonder. And there is a good and bad about both. Is vampires on one side? Does that mean the vampires are in the future? Is that an alliance we want to make? Do you side with evil? Or are we saving lives? That's what Reggie would say, I'm sure. Dato, you get something very different. Dato may not be the one that's going to lead you to war. He's not going to pull out and try to do his great deeds. But also, he has no ego. And you know he wants the best. But will you get what you want from Dato? These are all the decisions that you, the citizens of Rhaegar, must make. And now implore all of you to vote. You will vote Reggie, or you will vote Dato. Fans at home, everyone gets a vote, including everyone at this table, besides myself, besides Reggie. The four of you. Gnome Patrol over here, you will not be able to vote because you are biased. Everyone else, yes, it's right.
I was gonna roll.
Everyone else at home, you may now vote on who you believe should be the next king of Rhaegar.
Are we doing secret ballot?
You may vote now.
For us?
Yes, we can do secret ballot. If you want to...
Oh, we should just say it. No, we just.
Yeah.
Does it have to be secret? I mean,
It's more dramatic.
I don't know.
So Tony could
It's up to
reveal them
Tony,
all in
however he
one
wants to
dramatic
do it.
moment.
Like Survivor,
Yeah,
he pulls
I
it out
guess
of the
so.
thing.
However he wants to do it.
One
I don't know.
How about do this? Mouth the name to me.
Who am I voting as?
You can vote. You can vote as. Just don't vote as your character.
Right.
Take your own character.
Average.
Every character you have in this
Create a new
world, take it out.
gnome.
Yeah, new gnome.
Random gnome?
Yeah, you can decide
Gnome
what
38.
you think.
Oh,
Yeah.
can I be Grover again?
I would say no, don't be Grover because that puts you into a bias thing. Just be a gnome. Okay, just mouth to me quickly. Okay, the votes are in for the table. We're now going to start going through. Guys, this is the time to vote. Put it in your votes now. I could say it out. Want to do calls? Dan, you're on. You're going to be on
Tally duty?
tally duty. Yes. Ready? Here we go. At this table, here is your next American Idol. At this table, we have 2 votes for Reggie, 2 votes for Dado. We are now going to go through the fans. The fans will decide the next Gnomish Idol. Here it comes. I'm going to assume this is for Dado.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ink Squiddler.
Yeah, D. Dado.
+1 a D.
Damn, Reggie Wrangles. Maybe we're starting to type.
Ink Squiddler, please confirm that that's Dado. +1 a D. I'm not going to count that vote yet. Let me know. Oh, he says it on the bottom. Oh no, that's not him. Someone else with a very similar
Some of
name.
these are bots. Too.
Are you voting with 2 different names? Inkling, you can't do that. Don't do that.
That's great.
He's trying to vote with 2 different names.
He's a Democrat.
Okay. Yes. Ink is 1 vote. I'm gonna assume Inkling of a Kind is also Ink Squiddler. Rain Wright says Dado.
Reggie Mangles votes for Reggie.
Michael Aldridge says Dado.
What?
Whoa, come on, guys.
Wow.
Think of, I mean,
Todd Heaney says Dado.
They know. They know. They know what the deal is. How could you be surprised?
Gnome Patrol just killed everybody.
yeah. No, it's just personal
Jonathan
animus.
Willis says Dado.
He's secretly hiding. He's not reading the Reggie votes first.
I'm just skipping all the Reggie votes.
He's going to read them later.
Right.
Trade drama.
Saren Forrest says Dado.
What? These people aren't thinking as gnomes.
No, that's what I was.
And
Worried
so
about.
we were going to be
Here we
biased.
go.
Oh, relax
Reggie's
yourself.
already getting his twist. He's always twisted up or whatever.
Evan says Reggie.
That's right.
There's Captain Evil.
Evan's a gnome.
Right, he's the original Gnome Patrol inspiration.
Chuck says Dado. Inkling of a Kind says he don't know who Ink is.
Sure.
And then there's Ink Squiddler.
He's just
Okay.
an inkling of a kind.
Okay, so Inkling of a Kind, it says Dado.
Could be 2 separate people. It's possible.
It's just coincidence.
There's too many squids going on.
Okay, guys.
It's pretty obvious.
Now, what is the final tally?
The final tally is 9-3 in favor of Dado.
So the election goes on. This is we're gonna have a little fun with this really quick. The election goes on. It's 9-3. You know that it's basically 900 to 300 or 9,000 3,000, whatever it is. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to have votes be swapped, but it's at the risk of your reputation. If you lose, you get caught.
Oh, he's manipulating the votes.
Yes.
Oh.
It's the Mots.
Right. And that's exactly what it is. The Mots and the Wienertons are going to be manipulating the votes. But if you fail, it all leads back to you, and you get caught, and you lose everything. Now, 9-3 is the vote. So you'll need to get it. Every one you win will bring it down and up one.
So if you could swap
It's a
three,
tie.
then it's a tie.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Or you could let it go, and at least you have your good standing and reputation, and let it be.
Oh, graciously accept the results.
Oh, graciously accept the yes.
Okay.
You can at least make it a little less embarrassing.
How about this? If he
Not
does
embarrassing.
graciously accept the results, does he have to make a concession speech?
Yes.
To date? Okay.
Wait, what goes into this vote? Just out of curiosity, when you say,
What do you mean, what goes into a vote?
Sway the voting. What is? What,
They're
Your
paying
role.
off people in the background.
You're manipulating.
Whatever, just imagine real life manipulating votes, and this is what's happening.
and there's going to be a
cheating.
there's going to be a percentage of it succeeding or failing,
There's going to be a roll.
and that's going to be determined by these things.
You're gonna do a roll, which I will reveal after.
Oh, yes, to decide first.
The
Yeah.
Okay,
The,
remember how much money these Mots guys.
They do. The Mots have a lot of money, and the Wienertons have a lot of money. That's the whole
They're-
point. That's why this is possible.
And we have vampires to intimidate if you're going to go that route.
Rob,
That's true,
if
too.
you
If you
don't
use
win
the
this,
vampires
you're
to
still leader
intimidate,
no
I'll give you a
control.
plus.
Wait, what? That should be a negative.
No, it means that it's not. They're not on a peaceful diplomatic campaign. They're threatening people.
Use the vampires.
But remember, if anything he does up to the point, if he succeeds, it succeeds, and fails, all of it comes out.
Okay.
Do it.
I just
You
think
can,
the
you can
vampires
still
would
just
be
be
people
the
would vote
leader no patrol.
for, like against Reggie if
Oh, it's like
No,
the
the
mob
point is
comes
that
to your
it's
house.
not, he don't go to like the commoner. He goes to like a rich guy and says, "You better get these people to vote." Blah blah blah. This guy, he's too pure. He don't understand.
It's like the mob comes ringing on your door. You better vote this way.
You're doing that very subtly.
What's
You
the
can
mob?
all
All right.
wait next year.
the
So what do my fellow gnome patrol? We've got one. Charles, you're saying don't fix the vote.
I
Andrew,
have, I have a role.
I mean, if you don't be king, you still just be leader of no patrol. It's still
still
you know,
could be satisfied with that.
Right.
Yeah,
You would lose your position of gnome patrol, but you're about to lose King
King.
of Rhaegar.
And of course, only the first thing we'll do, first law is getting Doltuven. So I assume you want us to go for the kingship.
I
Yeah,
don't personally. I don't think it's a good idea to try to intimidate people with vampires.
You don't have to
But-
use the vampires, but if you do, I'll give you a
I
bonus.
will do it if you ask me to, but I mean, like, he's against it.
it could affect our alliance
You're,
too.
you're starting to get hungry, Oni. You gotta, you know.
So I'm going to give you.
Huh.
I'm going to have to say that you have to roll a 13 or higher on d20s. If you use a vampire, I'll give you a +4 to your roll.
And
It's a 9
So-
plus.
That means using both vampires.
I have to just swaying 3 votes would make it a tie. Is that how we're doing
We make it a tie. Go 4, or you want to prove to everyone that everyone loves you. You go all the way, of course. That's what I would do.
Okay, don't do that.
All it takes is one screw up.
Oh my God! 100% of the vote.
Look at
goes to
100%.
Red.
Everyone loves me. I hate you. No, you voted for me. You love me.
Are rerolls allowed?
Are rerolls allowed?
No, God, that could go either way.
That's what
They can.
I was still thinking about everyone who could support me, and then I was like, wait a second. Well, you don't have any of that, do you?
That's you know what? That's true. I'm gonna let you decide if rerolls are allowed. Because people would throw them all against you, or you could use them for yourself. Yeah, it's probably a wash either way.
I know.
You probably should just say they're not in there because it's only going to be good
say
or bad.
So the question is now, one vote, one roll. If it's
every time you win, you flip a vote on both sides of that. So 9 and 3 goes from 8 to 4, 7 to 5, 6 to 6.
And how many times do I have to lose to get caught?
Once.
So I got to make 4 straight rolls
to win.
Or you could stop half the way and make it close and say, "Oh no, I lost," and make it like a better loss. But yeah, if you want to tie, you need to get to the tie.
Do Evans 2 still work on his rolls?
It's the +2.
No, that was for the fight.
That's fighting only.
He specified for the fight. This is a different.
He's attacking the vote.
Wow.
He's attacking that vote.
Nice stretch.
All right.
Listen, Senator.
Pushing it.
All right. At the end of the counting, Reggie Wrangles goes to the podium and addresses the crowd.
You giving up?
Well, that's what happens. But now, a week ago, he was intimidating. Time jump, quick, backwards.
You're gonna pass up the kingship? You have everything to gain here. It's risky, but yeah, but
You're right.
No, don't let him get in your head.
Dude, I'm surprised. I'm shocked. Do whatever you want to do. I'm just surprised. I can't believe that Gnome Patrol would be enough. Why? You could be king and Gnome Patrol. It's everything you've ever wanted in one chance.
After all,
if Dado keeps you as Gnome Patrol.
Does Reggie really want Gnome Patrol, or were his sights always set just a little higher than everyone else?
It was. I mean, it was.
But you're
Think about how
Rob, they're
tarnished.
getting in your head, man.
But now you're the head of Gnome Patrol. You
A
can
tarnished,
destroy
a
whoever
tarnished
you want.
institution.
You're on the season.
Gnome
You're on
Patrol
the
did nothing.
series finale of Gnome Patrol. There's no more Gnome Patrol after this. That's it. This is the last thing. If
Shoot, I would say Reggie again.
you want to end it as the leader of Gnome Patrol, you got it. If you want to end it on king, that means every story where we go back to Rhaegar, you're king forever. You're not king for just tomorrow. You're king for the next quest, and the next quest, and the next quest. It's always King Reggie.
Unless the story changes.
So,
what are you doing?
Damien's like, unless my next
Reggie,
character
the
knows
story
I'm
changes.
Rhaegar.
How you gonna say it's forever?
The story may try to change, but he's king.
Okay.
Until he dies.
Just remember,
approaches the crowd and announces the results, which include intimidation and all that. Roll number 1
Oh,
Wait,
God.
vampires?
with vampires. Got to go full intimidation mode.
And he's
So now let's review. He needs to roll above.
I'm so
a-
excited.
A 9.
A 9.
Nine
The,
foot.
the vampires are a huge bonus.
A 9 or higher 4 times in a row.
And you, but
Right.
you are. What's the bonus for the vampires?
4. So he needs a 13.
So he needs a 9 or more to roll because.
Yeah.
they're
And
on
if
a
he
+4.
rolls, if he adds the vampires, it just means that if he loses, it comes out that he's making the vampires force people. So
Oh, so but he needs.
So he needs a 9.
A natural 9.
he's a 9.
or better. Yeah.
Or better.
Right.
Natural 9.
This
4
would be
9s or higher in
disastrous.
a row.
Oh,
Better than
man.
flipping coin.
And there's no rerolls.
No, it's not for
A little
me.
better than half.
Yeah, 9.
But 4 times in a row?
Yeah.
Well, it's like
better than it
better than
would've
flipping a
been.
coin 4 times
Yeah.
in a row, yes. That's a good point. Okay.
So, no rerolls?
No,
No rerolls. So
You
first
can
we
stop at 3 too if you get too nervous. Just make it a tie.
3 make it a tie. 3 a tie, 4 a
He's
win.
not getting the
Yes.
3.
3 times. That's not that bad.
tie breaker's uncertain too. The
Yeah, you
procedure.
If it's a tie, I'm sure there's got to be some kind of.
Procedures.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how it
Well,
goes.
let's see what happens.
So first, south side of town. God damn it.
What's the roll? What's the roll?
6.
Come on, Rob.
Oh man, I knew it. I saw that.
A collector's priest. I'm gonna let Dan. I'm gonna let you be the collector's priest, and you have some bad news to tell everybody. You've just found out what's going on, and you know what everything involves. Go ahead.
What species am I?
You're a gnome.
I'm a gnome.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, fellow citizens of Rhaegar.
You want to tell you, roll D20. If you want to roll a 20, you can kill the priest. Who finds out?
You might as well go for it.
I'll allow rerolls too, guys.
Reroll.
A 1.
That was a 7. Here we go.
God.
He's going down.
Imagine he gets
No. 17.
As you're up the post, someone
Wait, does he get his luck?
Luck brings him to a 20.
Do you have 3 luck?
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
You go up to make a speech, and all of a sudden, walks by you, and she just stands. No! There's pandemonium. People don't know what happened. They don't know what's going on.
Okay. So that particular bit, so that roll never happened, right?
What?
That bit of chicanery didn't get caught. It wasn't successful either.
Yes. Now going forward.
So now I got to decide if I want to take the risk.
Now people are on edge because
now
priests are being murdered.
Priests are getting knifed when they're about to make statements about the election.
Man, this
now
is ridiculous.
now it's going to be 10 or higher.
Okay.
Because people are a little rattled.
Don't do it.
Getting crazy.
Still a
Here's
reroll?
roll number 1. 10.
10. Holy shit.
Wait, so now
Swaying
it's so now it is 7 to 4. I'm adjusting my
Oh.
tally. It is 7 to 4.
Recap.
8 to...
It was 9 to 3. Now
It
it's
was 9 to something.
9 to
It
3.
was 9 to 3, but
So
now
now
it's
it's
8 to 4.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
8
yes,
to 8 to 4.
8
not
to
Right.
4.
7,
Yes,
yeah.
you're right. You're right.
8 to 4.
Okay. So you've murdered a collector's priest. You've intimidated people with vampires, and you've manipulated votes. It's already happened.
And bribes.
It's 8 to 4.
Not all
And
bad.
bribes.
It's not all
8 to
bad.
4. It's not all bad.
Not all bad.
Please include bribes.
Some people are just like, here.
Why?
Okay. Next guy. Powerful man. Sir, vote for me or die. Don't expect any priest to save you.
I'm having so much fun. Okay, so 7 is 7. No, what is it?
It is 7 to 5.
7 to 5.
Rob.
Oh my god.
Big roll,
Can you roll
Rob.
over here
Big roll.
so I can see? There you go.
No!
An 8, right? Was it an 8?
Yes, it's an 8.
Ah.
It's a borderline.
A collector's priest comes up to make a speech. Now, I'll if you want to try to kill him, you can.
What, are they having bodyguards now because the last time?
No, nothing like that, Rob. You could try to kill him, but it's you who has to do the job.
Yeah.
In for a penny.
If you get caught,
Right. Well, no, that's I couldn't
In front of
bring
Penny?
myself to do that.
Penny?
In for a penny.
for a penny.
Oh, in for a penny. It just said in front of Penny. It goes, who's
For a
Penny?
penny.
I'm Penny.
In front of this dog, this
Okay.
puppy.
So my normal assassin is busy.
No, they won't do it anymore because
They're
it's
like,
too
no,
hot.
it's getting
It's
too hot. It's like, fine.
It's too hot.
So if
I'll do it myself.
if you fail, you get caught.
20.
Yeah, you need a
Guess
20.
I can add my 3. Oh.
No,
Reroll,
just
reroll.
short.
Reroll. I have one. Reroll.
Reroll.
This is it.
Oh, 17. He's caught.
Plus 3?
He's caught.
Citizens.
Tell us what happens, and then even roll. Take us through the attempted assassination. Who gets caught red-handed in front of everybody? Go through everything. Don't miss anything.
Did he roll
David.
17?
David, it's your show.
Citizens of Rhaegar, citizens, I have an important announcement. It has come to light that there have been several transgressions committed by Rhaegar, by Reggie and his crew regarding this election. There has been bribery, intimidation by the vampires. They've used their influence, society, for money and their power to influence the votes. There was cheating, manipulation, voting, not to mention the assassination of fellow council members.
Collector's priest.
Collector's priest.
And not to mention your own assassination.
An attempt was made on my life just recently.
And no, just right now. You see him over there.
The guards, they have him right now. He's been apprehended. Here he is. This has been blatant acts of treason and an attempt to steal this election unfairly, unjustly, and he's been caught red-handed. The truth has now come out. This is it. This election is nil. Okay, you have to go back to the original count, the original votes.
What's the original vote? What is it? Who won?
All right, so it's 7-5. It was that.
Quiet, you. Quiet. It was clearly 9-3.
7-5
for Dato. Dato will be king. The votes is counted.
Reggie, speak for yourself. What do you have to say?
These are the most baseless of accusations I've ever heard.
You've been caught red-handed.
You're like pointing the gun and shooting at everything.
Because the reason I say that is not that I did not try and kill him, but that he is the one who was fixing the vote.
Is that true?
It is true. Yeah, get him.
The priests are outside observers. Everyone knows that.
Yes. What are you talking about?
They were outside observers until Dato came and corrupted them.
Gods, take him away.
Did you kill that other priest that went with you?
What priest?
You sent the priest with you when you went to Solst. You killed him too, didn't you?
No.
Murderer!
Well, he changed two of his members to the vampires.
Murderer!
Oh, I did not kill that priest. Sylvan.
Oh, not that priest, but you killed
that
him. But you tried to kill him.
So you admit.
So you killed the other one.
murders.
I said I didn't kill that priest.
Right, but you killed the other ones, didn't you?
You brought vampires to the city.
All right, that was the only way to seal the alliance. All right, I had to do what was necessary. All right, people were not thinking clearly. I had to do what was necessary to save from. After this, they set up Archifit to be murdered and Bellamont to be murdered, even the fair princess.
Take him away.
This cannot stand.
Take him away.
You're entitled, but's going to jail.
Murderer!
They take you away. They throw you in the jail. Everyone, I want to say thank you for voting for me, and I'm sorry about what happened. I assure you that I will represent you the best that I can for all gnome kind. And also, I'm officially announcing that we are not having any sort of alliance with the vampires. And in fact, we will stand with our light and anyone else who will rise against the vampires. Anyone who is vampire, who's agreed with them, especially the two members of Gnome Patrol, are banned from Rhaegar.
Is there any way to fix them?
I do not know of any way to fix vampirism. It is not something I am skilled at. But I will be your leader once again and your king.
Wise words, Your Grace.
Thank you all for voting.
King Dato.
Thank you. 9-3 is not bad. You won the popular vote.
He's still not a gnome.
Guys, we are at the very end of our episode. This was a fantastic season. We're going to end on two fun things, one fun thing, and then we're going to end on a question. The fun thing as we end. There's going to be no after show today, guys, because we ran late. Gallon, I want Gallon to make a Super Zero reporter result like you would at the end of Super Zeros. The villain has been caught.
Who's Reggie?
Reggie.
You're reporting to Data.
Oh, you're reporting to everyone.
Everyone.
Next day, people wake up and they read the paper. This is what they're going to hear. And I want to hear some O Tonys in there.
Oh, Data?
Oh, Data.
Yeah,
Oh, Data. Oh, Data.
Okay.
For all those of you that are not familiar, there's our other show, a minigame show at Super Zeros, where Dan is the reporter. So Gallon is the reporter. Dan is here. It all works out. This is the report that comes in the morning. We're going to witness it right now. Dan is doing his notes. It's funny because I've seen Dan do these notes before, and then when he was doing it, I watched his notes, and they didn't even correspond. They might as well have been like his grocery list. So I don't understand what he's writing down.
Mental preparation.
Yeah. He's like eggs, chicken, milk. Here I go.
Here we go.
Yeah, apples. I'm ready.
Now, is this Gallon
for...
Gallon doing the accent of Super Zeros.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Gallon doing
it. Don't make it too complicated, will you?
I need layers to this role.
How many accents is he doing?
This is a gnome ending. It needs to be complicated. By the way, this might be my favorite series finale out of all the series, and I loved all of them. I have things I love about each one. This was my favorite. Rob, you definitely made it my favorite. Thank you so much for coming today.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob, we
Thanks
loved
for being
having you
here,
back
Rob.
with
Yes.
us. You're so much fun to have back.
Your joy, buddy.
As Dan's getting ready, guys, we'll say thank you for watching this episode. We're going to end it with Dan, and then we're going to end it with a question. And then
Can we say the food review for Halbrand and Eastwatch?
Oh, yes. The fans yesterday on the fan show went to Halbrand, and they rolled for the food. Go ahead. You can say what it was.
Halbrand was 96.
96.
Wow.
Oh, it gets
I know
better.
where I'm going.
Eastwatch.
Halbrand
99.
99.
What?
Wow.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Oh, we're gonna have to go on a
Those red
culinary
cities have some
tour
good
of
food.
Yeah,
We
you
were
want
saying
some
that-
good food, go to the slums.
The Wizards of Solst, when they fled Solst, a lot of them opened up restaurants in the eastern shores of the Red Kingdom, and now the food's amazing.
That's incredible.
For your next dining pleasure.
Alcohol was not that
Eastern
good.
Shores.
culinary tour. That's what I'm thinking next. Yeah.
Next campaign.
Foods of Andaria.
Okay.
Yes, Andrew. I'm sorry, you're being bad.
Yeah.
They're not okay with it.
Yeah.
But now you have a Gnome Patrol vampire. You have like the most interesting character. You, Ace, and Oni.
Yeah, Glenn's going back to Solst.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do too.
Okay, ready?
Can we like borrow a ship?
They hit it for the dark.
No, they're not. You have to get a shuttle out. They're not giving you any shit, you filthy vampire. Okay. Here we go. Wait. Good evening. I'm Tony Hansen with Audio Dungeon News, and we're here to report from Rhaegar. We're live with our reporter, Gallon, who's on scene. Apparently, something has happened. There's been some sort of trouble in the elections on Rhaegar for the new king. We're going to go to Gallon, who's live at Rhaegar right now for that interesting report. Gallon, can you hear me?
Yeah! Oh, Tony, I am here live at the elections of Rhaegar. Oh, we're trying to decide who the new king's gonna be, and it looks like all the votes have come in. Oh, boy. It's a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be. It looks like the votes are in. It's 7-5, and King Dato holds on to his crown. Oh, wow. It looks like a lot of people really liked Reggie. Oh, I didn't think that this many people were going to vote for him, but it looks like it was closer than we all thought. Oh, man, there's going to be a lot of people who still love... Oh, no, wait a minute. Tony, there are some reports of chicanery in terms of the collection of the votes here in Rhaegar. Oh, man, it looks like vampires have been going around town intimidating some of the more important people of Rhaegar. It looks like they've been telling people to vote for Reggie when they really didn't vote for Reggie. And, oh, Tony, it looks like one of the Reggie supporters have killed a priest. The priest who found out what happened with the votes. He was killed! Oh, man! As I'm even watching here, Reggie is there trying to kill another priest right now! What is going on? Oh, it looks like Reggie has been caught red-handed, and he's been dragged off into spending the rest of his days in a Rhaegar prison! And King Dato has just ruled that the gnomish vampires are banned from Rhaegar forever! Oh, at least Rhaegar is safe once again from Reggie and from the gnomish vampires. Thank God! Tony, back to you.
Thank you so much, Reggie. Right now, it looks like... Oh, wait, I'm getting in right now that apparently that Reggie wants to make some sort of speech. We're going to go to the quote-unquote evil villain right now and see what he has to say.
People of Rhaegar and all gnomes throughout the world, I'll admit that I am flawed. And if I loved my people too much, I am indeed guilty. And I will accept your judgment. But know that you will all be in my hearts day.
And that'll do it here for Super Zero's Super Gnome Patrol. Guys, that was the series finale of Gnome Patrol. Thank you so much for watching. And we are very excited with the question. Are you going to answer? Yeah, all right. And, and guys, we had so much fun playing this series. Like, literally, for now, we had such an epic quest before, and Gnome Patrol was like the perfect palette to come out into. And guys, don't worry, because we're back. We're going to actually, next week, we're having Fan Week. Okay, just want to mention that. So next week we're having Fan Week. Fan player characters. If you're around, you have characters, you can play next week live on the show. It's going to be all about you. And we're either going to have the players play with you or be NPCs with our green screen inside, which might be a lot of fun, too. We're going to figure out something. But it's going to be all about the fans next week. It's going to be a one-off in the world of Andaria. They'll let the fans choose where it's going to be in part of their quest or not. But it'll be a lot of fun, whether you're a fan player character or just a fan watching. It's going to be a blast. So that's next week. We'll be on hiatus after that, and then we'll be back with Session 0 for Knights of Andar. So, and then the next week after that, the Wednesday after that, we're back, Episode 1, Season 1 of Knights of Andar. And obviously, you see what's going on in the world. That's what's going to be happening. I'm very excited for this series. I have so much fun planned. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be knights fighting evil, dungeons, all the things that you would expect, and some Sherlock Holmes kind of feel into it as well.
Mystery.
So I'm very excited. So I'm going to put a question out there right now, and it's okay if the question is no.
If the answer is no, you mean?
It's okay if the answer is no. What I'm going to ask is, Rob Spataro, would you be interested in coming back and playing Caddick to lead the Knights of Andar in the next series?
Ooh, wow. The leader. Caddick.
What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah!
There we go.
Awesome.
Caddick will return
Outstanding.
on Knights of Andar. You heard it here, guys. That is it for Gnome Patrol. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time on Audio Dungeon. Thank you,
All right.
everybody. We'll see you soon.
Okay.